Well, hey,
All
everybody.
right, and welcome back, everybody else, to who I was not talking to for the last hour, but that's fine. Don't even worry about it. Let's see if this is gonna work. Oh, cool! Stream Deck has an update. That's fantastic. I love that for me.
Hey.
I love
So
it for you as well.
I mean, it helps. I don't know who it helps, but it helps. Can't update that. That's great. Love that. Okay. Did you guys have any questions from what had happened last time? Kukuzu had fallen down the hole. Trill had floated down after him after quite a while. And Elray and Michi got there a little bit later as well. About 15 to 20 minutes, maybe about 10 to 15 minutes have passed since Kukuzu had fallen down the hole before somebody else had joined him. So there was a good amount of time for them to really either rough him up or do worse to him. So they have, let's see, as you guys walk into this chamber ceiling opens to the sky above, and much of its ground appears to be made of a fine sand. The cavern walls are engraved with claw marks and intricate geometric patterns. 5 draconians that were laboring below circle Kukuzu. They were sifting the sand, placing what they found, it seems to be in sacks, while a winged dragon watches on. Now, as you guys had arrived down there, you had noticed that there was a dragon that was actively flying out what looked like a pretty heavy sack, and there was something shiny inside of it from where Kukuzu was ambushed. So they are either trying to, it seems to be that they were trying to hide it, or if they were trying to cover it up while they were, really leaving that section there. Um, let's see. I'm skipping all this. All
Did you
right.
share the live map thing?
It's the same one.
Is it in the?
It's in Discord. Yeah. It's in your private messages in Discord.
Yeah, what I did, I copied the link and made sure it was down for
Yeah.
trying to know where it was.
Are you talking just the D&D map where we can move our people
Yeah,
around?
yeah, everyone's trying to just get involved into it. All right, so if you guys could, let's see, roll initiative for me, everybody.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I am using the Lego dice now.
Yeah.
7.
Silly.
And my fuck, so
I mean, you're already pretty fucked. Not gonna lie to you.
That was a 17 for me, but I didn't see it pop up on the map.
Yeah, it did not.
Did you see it?
I'll manually enter it in. Ellery, what did
No,
you get?
I see it. Look in the game.
yeah.
I got a 14.
Me too.
Okay, so Trill goes first on this one.
Hey, let's go.
Sweet. So, does it? I'm guessing that we kind of took them by surprise. Do they look like they're aggressive towards us? Obviously, they were trying to hide something, right?
They were trying to hide something very clearly, but they are gathered around Kukuzu and you now because you had joined the party here.
Yep.
They had gathered around you as well. Now they are very not friendly. So they seem to be. They were definitely covering something up, but another draconian had just flown off with whatever they were trying to cover up.
Are they going up? The one that's flying away, is it going up where Trill and Kazuzu had fallen from? Like up the cavern?
So you see the. Well, are you opening the maps now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you see. Let me see here. I'll highlight it.
Oof, chills.
Point and ping. Okay. So we're going to point. So all around here, like in this area, is all open ceiling here. Hey, welcome in, Prayson. Thanks so much for the raid.
Hey, what up,
But all in this open ceiling. This is all open ceiling. That flew out directly north above, and it is out of sight at this point.
No, so it's just like leaving the cavern,
Okay.
like it opens up to the
They
sky.
bolted. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They bolted.
well,
Yeah.
that's no fun.
With whatever they had in that heavy sack, it was.
I was gonna shoot it down.
You noticed that it was shiny, but they definitely.
He's taking my
away with it.
shiny from me. I was gonna shoot it down. Right.
Okay.
I guess that's-
So yes, I do take it that they are being possessive, and they're looking to fight us.
Yeah.
What is it?
They're
The five that are around
actively,
us now?
they're actively surrounding Kukuzu, and you are currently next to now Kukuzu. But you all, like I mentioned, you all joined in a little bit later, so they did have a time to kind of rough him up a bit, or possibly worse here, because he is at less than half health.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, in that time it took me to get down here from the previous from that upper shelf, would I still have my Giant's Might that lasts for about a minute?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just say yeah, because it's, you're just gonna recast it anyway, so it's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Just sake of ease. Jumping right into the battle here. So we got Trill up when you're ready, bud.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Do either of the guys to the top or bottom of me, do they look damaged? Do they look injured in some way? Bleeding?
None of them are injured from what you can tell, but if you want to roll an investigation on them, you can.
Can do that. Roll some investigation here. Not great. That is a 6 for me.
From what you can tell, everything seems fairly normal, and everyone seems pretty healthy except for Kukuzu, who looks worse for wear.
Do I really have spells that I could help him out with?
I did give everybody a health potion last time, right? Before we entered this cave.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I believe so.
Yep. So let's see if I can either bolster him or kind of weaken one of the other guys. Size doubles. Size medium. Let's do some fairy fire. On the guy to the north of me.
Okay. I'm going to actually rename them to make everyone's life a lot easier.
Thank you.
Cool. Like that.
Just
Does
gonna
fairy
go-
fire only cover 5 feet?
It is a range of 60 and it covers 20 feet. It's a 20-foot cube. So I can hit A and B.
And maybe even
so
silver.
each block is 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you could even hit C
Okay.
and the civic draconian if you wanted
Right.
to.
Yeah. So if I cast it towards A, C, D, and the big draconian, the civic draconian, let's cast it on them.
Is it a Honda Civic Draconian? All right, so you are going on. You're trying to aim for the B, or C and D, and the Civic.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot cube, so A, C, D, and civic.
A, C, D, and Civic. Got it. Okay. And what does Fairy Fire roll off of?
It doesn't. Oh, attack save is a dex of 12.
Dex of 12. Okay, so I need to roll Dex on A, C, D, and Civic. Dex. Let's see if they have proficiency in Dex. I don't believe they do. All right, Dex of 12. All right, I will do 1. They rolled an 8, so they did not succeed on that. I'll do
Nice.
Civac separately because he's a different monster. He rolled a 17, so he did save on that.
Okay.
And then, so what damage we looking at?
This isn't damage.
What's it
So
do?
any attack rolls against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. And the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
Okay.
Mm.
Great. That's beautiful. All right, so they
and
just
then
have advantage against ACD. But not the
Correct.
civic.
Yep, anybody who attacks them. And that lasts for...
That was my next question. Great job.
Where is it? Duration up to 1 minute. So it's a concentration up to 1 minute.
So that is 6 every turn. That's 10 turns.
Nice.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a full round for you guys. So by the time it gets back to you is when it'll be over.
Okay.
Because everyone's turn takes 6 seconds.
Gotcha.
60 seconds in a minute. That's 10 turns.
Oh, is that how the math goes?
Sometimes. It's not my best subject. It's called DM math, excuse you. it's called I do what the hell I want when I want.
I think I failed that.
Yeah, I failed that class.
That's
why I'm just a character. And then that was an action, and I can still use a bonus action. Let's just take advantage of that while I can, and I can use my bonus action to attack with my crossbow. So this is a part of my crossbow expert as a fighter.
Hey, which one are you going
I'm
for?
gonna shoot. Let's go C.
Mm-hmm.
And that is an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
It's an advantage, so do you want to
roll it again? Yeah. Oh, you can right click it, or I guess figure it on that one.
That was even worse.
Womp.
Yeah.
Blocked.
You got rock blocked.
Exactly
what a
right.
rock block!
Yeah,
Nice.
Well, I'm used to that experience.
Oh god. All right, so that does not hit. Would you like to move or try to maneuver?
Can I at least just? No, I guess not. Well, I can. No, I don't want to do that either. I'll stay where I am for now, and that'll be my turn.
Got it. All right. Moving on. So we got all of the Draconians here. So that will be A first. A is going to move. That's a good question. Can he shuffle? I wonder, can he shuffle past people?
Good question. I have no idea.
That's a good question.
You got 5 feet to maneuver with, so it depends on their body size.
Well, they're all small. The only big one is the Civac here, or mediums and larges, but they're not huge. Let's just say, he politely taps him on the shoulder and says, "Excuse me," and gently just, moves past him here over to Trill.
That was his action, to tap on the shoulder gently and say, "Excuse me."
Tap action. What's next? Breathing is an action. Okay, so
you
he
said illegal.
is going to attack Trill here, seeing as he had just attacked them with his melee, and he has
I hit them with up
rolled
fairy fire.
a 12, which does not hit.
Excellent.
And he gets... Oh, wait. Hold on. Click. There we go. And it is a multi-attack, so I'm going to try one more time here for you. And that is even worse. That is a 10. So that also does not hit. But no worries, folks, because B is coming right up with Kakuzu. So.
Oh, wait.
Yes?
Since I moved, do I get attack of opportunity?
He's still within 5 feet of you, so no.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, if he moved more than 5 feet, absolutely. But no. So B kind of comes in. He looks at Kukuzu almost confusedly as to what to do in this circumstance, but he does roll a 18,
Ooh,
which does not hit. Jesus Christ, your
Nice.
AC is high. Which does not hit on him, but he does have 2, so he is going to try again and rolls a 22, which does hit.
Sheesh.
Let's see.
I got lucky.
So he rolls a 4. Take 4 damage.
Okay.
C is going to squeeze. I guess. Yeah, C's pretty good. So C's going to just maneuver down to here.
Oh,
that-
that one I do.
That one you do. Yep. Go ahead. Just roll a regular attack on that one.
Roll for rock block.
9.
No beans.
Block indeed.
No beans on that one. All right.
Did you just say rock to be? Sorry.
I didn't
All
hear
right,
that. I
so
don't know.
no beans on that one. So C
Yep.
continues on moving down to that section here. Nobody else is there. D is also going to move over to here because it is his turn next. E is actually right below Trill, so E is actually going to roll for his short sword attack, and he rolls a 7 and a secondary 14. Does a 14 hit? No. Okay, so he
Ooh.
misses as well. And then we are rolling down to
You gotta catch this little fairy.
Elray's turn. Elray's turn. Go ahead.
If I were to move like here, would I have like
Uh-huh.
a direct line of shot for these two guys?
Well, Trill right now is a large creature, so you would have it on A, but not B.
I'm kind of big. I'm a big fairy.
What if I move here?
Giant fairy, you might say.
Have people called you that in the future or in the past, Jason?
He's kind of like not in the way if I go like this way.
All right, so you have a direct line of sight of A.
A, but not B.
Yes.
And if I went like up here, would I have C and E?
You have E, but not C, because C is behind the rock, and D is behind
Killing
E.
me.
Maybe some partial cover there.
Yeah.
Quarter cover.
I move them very strategically, so they are part of an army, believe it or not.
Arr! I tell Trill, hey, my giant bud, I need you to like duck.
How about this? I'll let you take the shot, and I'll let you do what you wish. But if let's
My
say
wings will come up over my head and
if you miss on your attacks,
I hit Trill.
you hit Trill for
I
the
don't
same
like that
damage.
either.
it's worth the risk. We're in a
No, it's
precarious
not.
situation.
I'm a glass cannon.
All right, here. How about this? How about this? How about this? Roll your attack at a disadvantage. How's that?
Could I roll my attack at a normal since I was supposed to have a advantage for one of those because of the fairy fire?
No. Roll your
Yeah,
attack
A
at
gets
a
an
disadvantage.
advantage.
He does get an advantage, but she's going to get disadvantage over
On
on
B.
trying to shoot B. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
but-
either a disadvantage or you have the opportunity of hitting me if you miss.
I'll let that be because she's not going to make a decision on that end. We'll sit here all night.
I don't want to hit him
Why don't you just go for A and E?
because
Yeah.
they have to be touching each other. They have to be within
Oh.
5 feet. That's the
before
caveat of that
control.
skill. That's the
Gotcha.
little snaggy snag. I got it. They got to be standing. They got to be buds. They got to be next to each other.
Do it.
That's how you get those
Well, I
extra
mean,
shots.
A and E were lovers at a past. Does that count?
Close emotionally doesn't count for arrows. Arrows like to be like shot right next to each other, like pew 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 pew. You know, like
All right. So what
High
do you
risk,
want
high
to do?
reward.
close targets. All right, I'm gonna take the disadvantage on B, but if I miss, it won't hit Kazuzu or
Yeah.
Trill.
Yeah.
All right.
This will be your one grace for the night.
Oh god.
So who are you attacking first?
I guess I'm gonna try the disadvantage on B first.
Okay.
So
Roll at disadvantage. You know how to do that. Are you on your phone or are you on?
I'm on my phone. Hold on. Disadvantage roll, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Disadvantage to hit, yeah.
Disadvantage to hit. I got a 16.
Dang.
That does hit.
Cool.
Nice roll.
A glass cannon.
Also, would my hunter's mark still be active from the last fight? It's been less than an hour since we killed the worms up there, right? Or the
It is less than an hour.
The
You can
grapes.
spend a bonus action to move it.
Okay, I'm gonna spend it to hit. I'll move it to B since I'm already targeting A. I'll put the hunter's mark on A since I already rolled for B. So let me do this guy first. Ouch! I have 5 damage.
Okay, so 5 damage to B.
And for A, he gets an advantage.
A gets advantage, yeah.
Wow, I got the same thing twice. 23.
I was gonna say, I don't think you could ever actually miss these guys. Okay, go ahead.
She don't miss.
I thought I couldn't miss.
Oh my
Then I
god.
did
I got
twice.
a 5 and also the hunter's mark.
Okay, go ahead.
9.
So 9 total.
Yeah, 9 total, sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, Jesus Christ, you roll a 9 on a hunter's mark?
No,
It's not even
I got
possible.
2 back.
All right, so they
Oh,
took.
I'm sorry. I have to hit them twice because I shoot 2 arrows per target because I attack twice.
Okay.
That's what was missing.
Mm-hmm.
So damage again for the B would be just 2 more 6 damage more for B.
Since it's another shot, you have to roll for hit again. At disadvantage. Because you're shooting it twice. It's not the same arrow.
Okay. I got 2 of the same number again, 17, so I got 26 to hit.
Yeah, and it still hits.
Okay. So I already rolled the damage for that, so it's just 6 more damage for B. And I have to
Okay.
roll damage again, or roll a hit for A again.
Yes. With
But
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
I got a 20. So 29 to hit.
God
Nat
damn.
20?
A nat 20.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
A nat
You
20.
go.
That's double
Go ahead.
damage.
Roll the damage.
God, I got 2 1s. Oh my god.
Oh.
So
The dice
6
aren't gonna be your
damage plus
friends
the
tonight.
hunter's mark again.
Okay.
That sucks, but
So,
could have been worse.
so you
So
got
5 more damage for the
11
hunter's mark. So 11 damage
on
Sorry,
on A.
ignore that.
A. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I just randomly rolled stuff.
No, only the
Get this
DM can
too,
randomly
get this
roll
too.
stuff to scare you guys. Okay.
Great, that's it.
Michi, you're up.
Hey, all right. I'm just gonna use a whole fireball.
God,
So it's
okay.
going to be right here.
Will that hit? What's the radius of fireball?
Is that gonna hit Kazuzu?
No, I'm aiming it down, so just scorch these.
Okay.
It's a
hit
20
the-
feet
hit
cube.
these
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
So, hold on, boys. Let me get the ruler. Yeah, you're good.
All right. It's a deck save of 14.
Okay. I will roll it once for the main guys, which they rolled a 9. And
Thanks for that.
why did it do that? No, stop it. Stop it. Okay. The Civic. The Civic. No, that's the Baz. God damn it. Okay. You said Dex, right?
Yes.
Okay. And he rolled a 9.
Nice.
Love it with the 9s. So yeah,
Eight.
that is full damage on all of them. Go ahead.
Full damage, baby. That's 8d6s. Let's go.
Oh my god. Please combine that roll. Do not roll 8d6s. I will fucking ban you.
24.
Beautiful. Okay. So let's see. So you hit.
Yeah,
What did you
buddy.
hit? E, C, D, and the Civac?
Yes.
Okay. You hit E, and it's 24,
Mm-hmm.
not 254.
I mean, do that too. Why not?
E, C, 24. D, 24. And ECD and the Civac.
Yes.
24. So I will say that you successfully crisp E, C, and D. They are actually just
Nice.
completely burned.
Good.
24 completely burned,
There we
and
go.
they fall to the ground. Absolutely.
My
dead.
loot.
Way to go.
Now,
go.
give
They
me
had to
one
go.
moment.
Oh god, what do they do when they die?
Oh, so the acid.
Bound to be something.
Oh, I didn't know they had that. Okay. It releases a petrifying gas. Every creature within 5 feet of them must roll a Constitution save. So, Trill and Kakuzu, Constitution. E is within 5 feet of both of you.
One.
Well,
Sorry, 13 for the roll, but do we just need to roll
13,
once
12.
or
Yeah, just roll
multiple
once.
times?
No, just once. You both
13.
save. Let me see. At the end of its next turn, on a success. Okay. After 1 minute. Okay, so they eventually just they crisp up and then they turn to dust, releasing petrifying gas. But you are unaffected by them, both of
A little flutter and brush off all the dust.
you. All
That's
right,
my turn.
Michi, that's your turn. Okay. The Civac's turn, so he is going to move a little bit. Oh, not moving the whole map there. That's not what I need to do. Okay, he's going to move a little bit closer down here. Now, they do have a longer reach on his attacks, as well as a few different ones. So what we're going to do, we're going to use a serrated sword on Kakuzu here, but it only rolled an 8, so that does not hit. That is one of the attacks. The 10-foot reach will also go after Trill, which is a 7. That is not a good hit. And then he also has another attack of another thing, which I'm not going to mention yet, but that is a 19 on Trill.
Sheesh.
And
Whatever
that
it is, it hit.
does hit. So as it kind of turns around, it whips its tail at you, and it deals 7 damage. And you're large, right?
I am.
Roll me a strength save throw, please.
Okay. Let's do the strength save.
He's a biggin.
That is a 14.
14.
Woohoo.
Oh,
Wait, do I
okay.
get an advantage on that for being a giant?
Are you
Thank you.
giant or large?
Large. I'm large.
Okay, because I was going to say
you have
that
advantage on
matters.
strength checks and saving throws. So,
Okay, well, I mean, it's fine.
well-
You passed it anyway, so you're fine.
Oh, okay.
You're good regardless. Okay, so that is the Civac's turn. And then Kukuzu, you are up.
question.
So,
Draconic language.
yes.
Is that the same thing?
Yes. Yeah, you can talk to him.
Ah, interesting.
You gonna flirt with him a little? Offer to take him out to dinner first?
So E, C, and D are all dead, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm working on that now. Delete. Poof.
Thank you. I was like staring at him like
I'm trying to I'm trying to keep up with everything here. Give me a break.
Yeah, I could do it myself, man.
I need an assistant, god damn it.
I'm gonna ask you to stand down or face to feet.
Okay. Is that a spell command or is that just a command?
Just a language.
A language command, like you're actually going to speak with him?
Yeah.
Can anyone else here speak Draconian?
I can.
You can.
No.
Michi cannot.
don't
Trill,
think
can
so.
you? No?
I don't believe
Okay.
so.
Prayson,
A
that's
little
hilarious.
steak avatar.
Okay. So yes, as you do that, he does speak back to you in Draconian. Let me see here. Give me 2 seconds.
He's got to get in character for what he would say back.
Well, I'm not going to speak Draconian. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So
You
I'll
gotta
give me
just
that
speak
much.
parcel tongue, man.
So, Kendra, you understand what he's saying, and Kukuzu as well. And he says, "You understand what we must do, and we must do it right."
I like that.
Add a few for the glory of the Dragon Queens and all that in there too.
I just give him piercing stare.
A piercing stare.
Yeah.
It's undressing with his eyes.
I was just gonna say, just staring lustily into his eyes.
No, like an angry stare. Like,
I can see my eyes
an
looking
angry
back at the
stare.
Twitch.
Yeah, start batting.
Yeah. Just flaps his eyelids at him.
Yeah.
it didn't do much, so.
I
Well,
mean,
I gotta
you got some information out of him.
Yep.
You still have an action.
Yep. I will have level 2 key wounds. That is 2d8 plus 2.
Roll it.
2d8 plus 2. That is 8 health.
Okay.
And I still got a bonus.
Yeah, you still get your bonus action. Talking is
Yeah.
not an action, unlike Ellery would run if she was DM.
And then I will also do greater potion.
Okay. Go ahead.
That is 4d4s plus 4.
Roll it.
That is 16 health.
Go for it. Roll it up. Heal him
12
up.
plus 4.
And then, do you want to move, or are you good there? Nice and comfy.
I can't move. I really fucked up.
I was gonna say you can if you don't like your health that much.
Yeah, I got 43. I'm good.
He could lightly tap B's shoulder and say, "Hey, could you scooch over so I can move next to you?"
Well,
All right.
technically, I can't do that because I can't talk to him.
That is true.
So,
Okay, so moving on back to Trill. All advantage is now gone. So go ahead, back to Trill.
All right. Well, then let's just start slicing and dicing. I'm gonna start with A. And I'm gonna take out my rapier and give him a quick swoosh swoosh and attack him twice.
Okay.
First attack is a 20 to hit.
Damn. Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
The second attack is a 13 to hit.
The second attack does not hit, but the first one does.
All right. And the first, we get that is a 12 plus a d6.
You were for A, right?
That is A, correct. So that is a total of 17 damage to A with one of my swooshes.
You successfully cut down A as he does fall. I need you guys to roll another.
All right, con save.
Yeah, con save.
yeah. 8.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You both failed that.
That is a natural 1.
Oh, you critical failed that. Which means, so you are both stuck in place, petrified for 1 minute. Trill, you are 2 minutes, my friend.
Oof.
Petrified.
It is super effective. A petrified creature is transformed along with any non-magical object it's wearing into solid inanimate substance, usually stone. Its weight increases by a factor of 10, and it ceases aging. The creature is incapacitated and cannot move and cannot speak, is unaware of its surroundings. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature automatically fails strength and dex saves, and you have resistance to all damage. You're immune to poison and disease, although a poison or disease already in the system is suspended, not neutralized.
Interesting.
Yeah, basically, I'm just
So
a
that-
stone.
Yeah, you turn to stone. You have higher resistance to all damage, but you are also rolled against advantaged. Both of you.
So that means the bonus action that I wanted to take, I'm
You are
stuck
stone.
in the middle of doing it.
Unless that bonus action was turned to stone, yes.
That actually
All right.
helped us.
Someone's gotta get
Because
stoned
we
before 20.
create a wall for LA and Mitri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
I would like it to be noted that I turned to stone with a crossbow directed at the forehead of B.
Of B. Oh god.
And then I'm just staring there, like, angry at the post.
Yeah, he's just sitting there batting them eyelashes at him still. Alright, so A is dead. B is still currently there. Now he does have an advantage roll on this hit. So I'm going to roll on advantage. And that is a 21 on... I guess, let me see. He will attack Trill because he's the one doing the most here.
Even if he's stoned?
Yeah. I mean, he's the one who damaged everybody, and he's killing most people. So he did 3 damage to Trill, which you did get -1, because that's half. So you get -1, so 2 damage done to Trill. Big numbers, big numbers. Scooching on down, all these bitches are dead. Elleray, you are up. Why are you so damaged?
Me?
Yeah, why do you have
It's the
33 health?
worms.
Oh, yeah, those.
I couldn't shoot them very well. They're in my face.
How's that ribcage sounding?
I don't like it. It better stay away. Stay on your own dimension, you ribcage bastard. Is there any way I can maneuver myself to get B without Trill's enormous stone body in the way?
If you move yourself, let's
I mean,
see.
you've got,
If
what,
you put yourself
25, 30
right
movement speed?
here, I'll give you a bump, or rather here.
Then I want to attack this. I want to attack the big guy too, the Savak.
That sounds like a you problem because you need to be here to do that.
Is he taller than this rock that's next to Kazuzu?
Yes. But there's also everybody in the way, and they are also turned to stone.
Well, can't she go here and have that?
I mean, yeah, to the Civac, absolutely, but she wants to hit both at the same time.
I want to take advantage of my mob
She's being
suppression.
greedy.
I guess if I did kill B, you guys are already petrified, so like it wouldn't. Oh no, would it? Would it add to their timer?
If they, well, I guess, hold on, what do they fail
They
to
can't
roll
really
on?
roll to save against it, right? Like
It's a, what was it? It was a Constitution save, so no, they can roll Constitution again.
That might be a good idea, though, because if we're still on there, we just create a wall for this guy.
Although, I mean,
And-
he could just move freely.
Well, yeah, but you have to do this instead of just
Mm-hmm.
doing this if we moved. But, you know.
right. So if they failed their saves, they would just add to the time that they're petrified.
Correct. Trill is bound for a full round, or full 2 rounds, as to where Kukuzu's done for 1.
I'm gonna. Why can't I click on my character?
And if
Okay,
you attack either of them, you're at a disadvantage right now.
Even if I move like here?
No, that's not a disadvantage. Sorry, I can clear that up. Hold on 1 sec.
I was like,
There's more. But wait, there's more.
There we go. Because there's not, obviously, you can see it now.
Yeah.
I forgot where I was now. It's like up here somewhere.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right,
That's
so
why we just draw instead of drag our character.
I'm sorry.
It's like placing a marker in golf. Leave it the hell alone until you're ready to actually hit.
All right. I'm gonna move over here, I guess.
You're going after Civac?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is going to be from the Civac to you. It's 30 feet, and it is a
Since
clear
killed, I'm gonna move the hunter's mark to him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got hunter's mark. I'm gonna pull out some poison arrows and hope this thing isn't immune. Maybe it is. Dragons are kind of a roll of the dice.
Okay, go ahead.
2 shots to him. A 22 and a 28.
They both hit.
Okay. So that's 9 and
9.
10. So that's 19 plus 2 hunter mark damages. Ouch. 19, 20,
1.
23.
And got it.
That's it.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Michi, you're up.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to move a little bit.
Petrify will wear off naturally, Jason.
Uh,
This particular petrify. This isn't a curse of petrify. It's petrifying gas.
I can go down diagonally like 5 feet. Use a ruler. Okay, so
I still love my snake avatar. I'm sorry. I'm just staring at my little snake in a hat.
Cool. I can jump to here. And I'm going to use my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I want to roll just 2 to hit.
Twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't look like it hits. That was a 9.
That does not hit.
Ooh, that's a 20.
A 20 does hit.
So do 1. Get him with the old 13.
Damn. Okay. He is severely wounded. He is a very large creature, so he does not get knocked back from that.
Did the poison arrows do anything? Did it look like it did anything, or did he look like he was pretty immune from it?
Roll me an investigation check.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Michi.
No, my turn's over.
I just don't want to keep wasting arrows if it didn't do anything. I got a 19.
Okay. You seem to notice that, yes, it did do the damage, and it was already taken for him.
Okay. Sorry.
But it is affecting him. Now, he's going to do your favorite thing of the night, and now that he is... Yeah, basically. Fly down directly to our buddy right here.
No.
And he does not get attacked by.
No, because you guys are stone.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're made of actual stone.
Small problem.
I feel like this thing probably could have reached me at any part of the map, so.
Yeah, they can fly. They
Yeah.
also have a very neat little thing that you guys have yet to see yet.
Hopefully they die.
All right, so serrated sword. He gets to roll this a few times. The first one does hit. The second one really hits.
Oh, no.
The third one, what do you have? 14 hits.
Oh, God. Goodbye,
no.
guys. I have my second character already.
And the tail also hits.
Alright.
So I'm going
That's 4
to
attacks.
roll some damage. Yes. So I'm going to well, I'm not going to spoil it, but yes.
This is the end.
Oh
So
my
that is
God.
4 attacks. So I have to roll this once. 12. 12. 14. And 7.
Goodbye, guys.
And
Michi,
you-
get me back up. Help me.
I can.
So it's 12, 12, 14, and 7. And roll me a strength save.
Oh, he's gonna slap me against the wall and break more bones.
You don't need those.
Oh, I got a
Oh
1.
God. And you
So
are
I got
also
4. Did it save?
you are also knocked prone as well.
Jesus.
I mean, I was going down either way.
You're down
Wait, are
and
you out for the count?
prone. Oh yeah, she's done.
Did she
Yeah,
fight?
no.
I am negative.
Yeah. Damage, or put your damage in, please, and privately roll me a saving throw when it gets to your turn.
Schnikey's bad, man.
Do not publicize them, please. Okay.
How do I do a private roll? Like
I
just
mean,
like a physical dice?
You should be able to
Yeah.
hold like the custom die, and then you should be able to go to DM only.
Yeah.
Where is my dice?
At the bottom left.
Did you take my dice and put them in your fancy?
I have a fancy dice right here. Just here, do what T said. Just click it and then hit DM only. I need to see it. But yes, I do have your fancy dice right next to me. I have a lot.
I would demonstrate it, but then Rob would only be the one seeing it.
Yeah, just do what I do.
How do I do the DM only thing?
T tell, or somebody who's using
You
mobile.
should be able to
tell him.
hold it.
Yeah, there should be an option because on your basic dice, it usually says roll everyone. You should be able to change that.
Oh God, I'm
Yeah,
There's
sorry.
like an up
I'm
arrow
trying to
to it.
push buttons and it's not working.
Do you see the up arrow?
Did anyone
Right
else see
next to
her
roll?
death save?
Yeah, I did.
You did see it? Okay, so
I'm
you
gonna
did it
pretend I
wrong.
didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
well-
see that.
Okay, well, we'll just won't count that one. Try it again.
Uh,
Do you see the arrow next to roll?
no, because I'm on my phone. I don't see it.
It should be right, like it says everyone roll, like a blue roll, and there is an arrow just to the left of that in the app.
No, I don't see it.
Killing me, Smalls.
Let me see. I pull it up too. And just
All right, all right. There's like the little dice. That's like the little blue button.
Yeah, you got to select the quantity of dice first. You can like select your d20, and then the little blue thing shows up at the bottom that says to roll, and there should be a little arrow next to that.
Okay, I see it. Ouch.
That's fine.
Oh, it says send to DM.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can see it, but it only says sent to DM.
Yeah, it
You just
doesn't
can't see
allow
the
that
numbers.
option for the little. There's like a thing that rolls for
Yeah,
death
there you go.
saves,
Just hold it up.
and that doesn't.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay.
oof, I moved it.
That is not. Yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. Moving on to Kakuzu, who is still petrified this turn. This is the end of his petrification. At the end of this, as soon as it clicks off of his turn, he is no longer petrified. Trill, on the other hand, is not quite as lucky, so that is not going to help you out there, bud. So you're still petrified. Moving on down to... Oh, wait, you guys didn't kill B yet, did you?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna kill
still
B, but
walking
then I
around.
didn't want to make Kazuzu and Trill wait longer to unfreeze.
Okay, that is fair. Okay, so B is going to move. Give me 2 moments, since you guys are very uninteresting. Let's see. Let's see how far. Okay, he's going to move down there.
I'd be happy to petrify faster if that would help.
He's going to...
Wait.
Yes.
I'm petrified. So I
Oh, you
can
did.
attack him.
Yeah, go ahead. That's a good call. Go ahead.
Big brain strategy.
Called critical thinking, or just thinking in general. It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit anyway.
It makes sense. Come out from my sword mess.
I'm just imagining him prancing away, laughing as he runs away from you. Okay, and then he is going to attack Michi here with a short sword. Let's see, twice.
Better not.
He has a 13 and a 21.
Oof.
So
Well,
that
second
is
one.
one hits. Okay, and then he does only 4 damage
Good.
to you. He's a little boy.
Little boy's about to die soon.
He's gonna get so fucked. Ella Ray, privately roll me one more, please.
I learned a new skill.
Da-na-na-na.
Okay, maybe not. I might get fucked up, but
Okay.
it's okay.
And then Michi, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna kind of rub my hands together and just blow them. And I'm gonna.
Wait, you
do
blow B?
No, I
Bro,
didn't say
take him to
me.
dinner first.
I just said blow my hands.
Mhm.
What I'm gonna use.
You
I'm
said
gonna
blow him.
Yeah, like I said, rub my hands, then blow them. Anyway,
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna use spare the dying.
Okay,
And
go ahead.
I'm going to just touch Ella Ray,
Okay.
and they're stable.
Okay, thank you. So that immediately success saves them, and she's still.
Yeah, you're blowing people, touching people. Like, what you doing?
He's the new bard of the group.
Does that give me another success save, or is
That gets you
bring me
up.
one health?
That gets
It
you.
gets
Well,
you
that,
up.
I mean, it gets you up, but
Reroll.
you're still prone from previous, so you actually have to spend an action standing up if you wish.
Yeah, I just
like
stopped
1
you from
HP.
dying. Essentially,
Yeah.
that's all I did, and now I'm tired. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Does
that's my turn."
does that actually add exhaustion or?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like, wait, hold
I
on.
forgot that's the thing. I
Does that
forgot
get me up to 1 hit point or something?
Yes, it gets you to 1.
That's all I can do. Or I
Yeah.
can give you. I guess I can give you a health potion.
I have health potions. Don't worry about that.
But
Or you mean
a
like
bonus
force
would
feed me?
be- Yeah, for my bonus, just kind of help you out here. So I'm gonna use
Oh,
my.
I can take a potion on my turn.
Okay, if you don't want the potion, then I will just end my turn.
Well,
Okay.
were you gonna attack? What's his name?
I can't.
that-
only
is
have
You
that
to
can't.
your-
That was
one.
his
That's my
action.
move.
And
Okay.
did you have any? I mean, I'll take health if you can't do anything else.
Okay, then I'll do that. Give me. Oh, I'll take your health, or I'll give you health. I'll put greater health potion. And I
Right.
don't remember how to roll for that. Yeah, just creeping up.
Yeah, just slowly moving
All
in
right,
here.
so 4d4 plus 4. Okay. Damn, that's good. All right. Wait, sorry. I need to re-roll that. I had a d20 clicked. So you can.
Hey, more.
You have 17 health. Enjoy your 17.
I mean, he's gonna get me. I'm sure he'll do it again.
More
But
or
thank you.
less.
You're welcome. And let me get rid of that potion.
Yeah. Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. Moving on down, the Sivak, who is fatally wounded here, is going to. That's a bad. Okay, he's
So
going
he's
to.
dead.
Well, he's going to be dead. He's going to
If
roll for his sword, and he
That
is
poison
has
must be getting him.
a 13 for Onmichi.
That does not hit.
It is a 22 for Elleray,
Oh God.
Oh no.
doing 15 damage.
No, my health. I just got that.
Stop that.
And then the tail attack to follow up with it.
Still Elray?
I mean, it doesn't matter either way. It doesn't hit on that one.
Okay.
Actually, Elleray is still currently prone,
True. You
so
know,
that I get
smash him.
advantage on that.
True.
No, it's harder to hit me because I'm on the ground.
Let's see. So the first
Boy,
one,
boy.
I rolled. It missed Michi. Okay. So I get one
Okay.
more on this one. That is a 25, so that does hit.
Hitting who? Hitting
Goodbye, world.
Elleray again, because
Okay.
she's prone. I'm
Okay.
just re-rolling the one that I missed, and 10,
Gotcha.
10 damage.
All right, I'm back down because that took me down to 3, and now I'm below 3.
Okay, and Kukuzu, you are up.
Save her.
Okay,
Well, you won't be able to die.
am
if I'm
I
here.
able to get there?
As long as, I mean, count your squares. You got 30 feet.
As long as the ruler makes.
He,
And he can't
10,
find it
15,
there.
20.
You can still move diagonally
Okay.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't like chess and checkers. You can go kind of wherever the hell you want as long as it's 5 feet away from you.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I mean, you
5,
can obviously
6.
move down here because that's a giant fucking rock, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We've spent an hour in combat. I just want you guys to know.
We're almost done.
It's intense.
At least one of you was almost done.
Hey.
Elway's down.
Yeah.
I just grab it and pull back up.
like,
Where- You gotta move your character. It still says you're up top.
he did.
You're down here.
He did move him.
Oh,
I
what
see
the
him down
hell?
there for me.
It just clicked
My
for me.
playthrough.
Okay.
Yeah, did weird shit.
It just jumped down there. Okay, continue.
Magic.
Maybe you didn't let go.
And can I do lay of hands action?
Sure.
I'm gonna give her 20 points of lay of hands.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And obviously that does get you alive, but you are still currently prone.
I thought he just picked me up on my shirt and pulled me up. No?
Did you literally pick her up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aha. No more prone for me.
And
I'm looking real bad though. Like I'm up on my feet, but I have like stab marks and tail hits to my face and stuff. Like I've got like a big puffy eye and like I look
Broken
really
neighbor
really
too.
nasty.
for a bonus action, I'm gonna do Thunder Smite. Deals 2d6 damage. Additionally, the creature must succeed a strength roll.
Okay.
Albeit-
I'll roll a strength for the Civic.
albeit
He
prone.
rolled a 19.
Okay, it said.
Okay.
But does the damage still go through?
Is there damage attached to it?
Yeah,
If it's like half damage sometimes.
Yeah,
Is there
Yeah,
half damage?
depending on what it is.
2d6 thunder damage.
Okay.
So
You gotta roll that.
so is it half or is it 10?
Well, it'll usually tell you if you scroll over your spell. It'll say like 2d6 or 1d6 if saved.
Okay, just says 2d6.
Can you roll to 10?
Yeah, so 10 damage. And then I guess I'm done.
Okay. Okay, so 10 damage on him. Ooh, okay.
Does the poison give any disadvantage?
No disadvantage. It just adds an extra point or two of damage,
Oh, okay.
depending if they're resistant or not to it. Okay. So, Kukuzu, you done?
Mhm.
Okay. So before, as it kind of recirculates around to Trill's turn, the Sivak, being in between everybody here, kind of just crouches down and kicks off with his powerful legs and starts to fly to the gigantic hole above you guys. As well as he is leaving, he does kind of look back and he nods to Kukuzu and continues to fly off.
Can I try to shoot him? Because I don't want that thing escaping.
Yeah, you can try. Roll for a hit on that one at a... Give me a disadvantage roll on that one.
But I can shoot to 600 feet. It's a disadvantage?
Yeah, do the three of them get a attack of opportunity?
Honestly, yeah.
I'm gonna say for this particular scene, I'm gonna say no, because he's flying just northbound instead of moving on a 5-foot square. So he just kind of jumps up and completely you are unable to hit him from that.
But I have an arrow and I have disadvantage.
Yeah. Just go ahead
Okay.
and roll because he just flew out of the northern area. Trust me when I tell you I'm giving you a break here because I am not
Okay.
doing this one thing that the book wants me to do.
All right, I got an 11. Like as my low roll.
Okay, yeah. As you kind of shoot your arrows, it does clip his wing, but it doesn't really affect him besides just kind of putting a little hole through him and making him a little angry at that point. But the good news is, as the last enemy does fall, besides because he had left, and B, let's see, B is basically dead. He's fine. And by fine, I mean dead. So he's fine. So you killed B as well. He had very little HP. And I'm going to wrap this up because this is going on a little long. Okay, so as the last enemy falls, your attention turns to the treasure in the sacks as Grasha and her clan come into view after battle, thanking you profusely, offering you a place to rest and food.
Let's rest.
Interesting. Let's go.
I give Michi back a health potion that I have for my inventory.
I take that.
So thanks, man. That was so helpful. I was out,
You were a
and then I
punching
go over to Kazuzu, and I'm like, "Thank you so much for picking me up and getting me back on my feet and saving my life again. I'm sorry." Sorry.
Well, he didn't come to my aid. I would surely died.
This was F.
Mm.
Okay, so this was F. So you guys had completed. All right. So you guys have the option of resting here. That is up to you.
Hey,
How
I'm
is
down for that.
everybody doing on health potions now?
Are we doing a little investigation? A little treasure hunting,
Yeah,
digging?
let's treasure first, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I was waiting for someone to mention it.
Yep.
All right. Yes. Who's looting? Who we pulling?
Absolutely.
Who's the
I would
greedy
like
little
to
loot
investigate-
goblin?
Everyone, let's loot.
Do I roll investigation for the looting?
Yes, roll an investigation because there's quite a bit of sand around here and a lot of it is covered. Roll, and what you roll depends on what you get.
Okay.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. You get a golden chalice that you pull from the sand.
Damn, I got
I
it.
got a 19.
Michi, you got 5 gold.
Yeah.
And Kakuzu, you get the boots of levitation.
Oh, true, buddy. There you go.
Yeah. So
a
everyone,
5.
add that to your stuff. A 5, you get 10 gold. Lots of treasure in this area. Now, as you are kind of walking around in here, you notice that you seem to sink in some of the sand. Kind of a fun thing that I decided not to really dick you guys with. But also noticing that this place is covered in quicksand. Just a heads up.
Yeah, give a little flutter and hop onto like a rock or something. And kind of
start kicking my feet.
get up out of there.
So just as a
Start kicking
as a
sand in
fun
your
thing-
face.
just as a fun thing on what it could have been, because this is going to be past and it has not appeared in the rest of the campaign. I'm just reading you here from the book of what you're not supposed to hear. There's quicksand present here. Anyone with DC 13 perception sees it. Otherwise, you will sink 3 feet every turn until fully submerged. You have to use an action to get out unless you're completely submerged. If you're completely submerged, you cannot breathe, and you will go down in 2 turns unless rescued by another player.
Interesting.
Is that all?
That was
do the
during that whole
draconians
battle.
have some kind of
Just all the
facial
quicksand,
feed?
or is it all everywhere? Because I see like this is a different.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It just says, let me see. There's quicksand present here, so that's just the whole ground level.
Okay.
It's very fine sand, and you won't notice it unless like you're already in it. So yeah, that would have made it a little bit more challenging, but it's okay.
Did anybody have detect magic?
I did.
Michi does.
I do not.
Did you want to see if there's any magic to detect?
I need to rest. Wait, no, is it
Oh.
I think it's a
don't think
ritual.
I was
It's a
gonna say I
ritual.
don't think
fine.
it's I don't think it's a spending thing.
Let me detect some magic.
The magic that you notice are from the boots that Kukuzu had picked up.
I'm like, oh, those boots over there, special.
Yeah, they're rare.
He's like, yeah, you like my boots, bitch.
Maybe you should stand in like over this way towards the center of the sandy pit.
Yeah, let me inspect those for you. Take good care of them.
All right, so you guys have successfully cleared this dungeon. Now we are going to jump you back to here. So you were all just at F. Let me zoom in on here. So you were all just at F. So you were all down here, and down here, and down here. So you have a choice of your next options. Now everyone complete a rest here for me. It's a long rest if you had stayed. Yeah, it's a long rest if you had stayed overnight.
Let's go.
Can we talk to the dwarves who are hanging out at Wormgut and ask, like, what's up north from here? Do they know anything? Have they explored?
They've been living in this area for quite a while, but they've been in the caves. They haven't really explored. From what you gather, they do know of areas, but it's nothing of importance to you.
So, like, no. What's okay? Never mind.
Yeah, were these draconians? Were they what we were after? Or was there some kind of disturbance that we're following?
Does anyone want to fill them in, or do you want me to?
You can fill them in.
Sure. So as you had arrived in this entire wasteland, your goal is to find out why the dragon army is in the wasteland. And what they are going after. You're trying to find what is known as the City of Lost Names.
Okay.
That seems to be the term that is being really thrown around quite a bit, is the City of Lost Names. But so far, no one had heard of it by that name.
And we did find some magical crystals that someone was trying to turn more people into draconians.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we still have a couple of those crystals.
Where would you guys like to go next?
It's either H or G, right, from here?
Yeah, we should probably go to H and then work our way to, like, G. Would G to K be too far of a distance? Like, would we have to work our way up to I and J and then K?
Where are you trying to go to?
Well, if we started at H and then go to G,
Yeah.
if we wanted to go all the way up to
You
K.
can go to K or I.
Okay, I didn't know if like that, because that's like a really long.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just going by like whatever's the next closest to, or closest few. I'm not being too particular. All right, so you guys want to head on over to H?
Do we want to go check out that thicket-looking thing at H?
Yeah, I'm down.
Or do we want to go to the high hunt?
It looks like the road may be easier as well going over H. Less of these valley and cavern.
Let's go to H.
Do you guys? Do you want to run the I'll give you an honest answer. Do you want to run the I'm gonna call it the Wasteland Gauntlet, like we have been doing?
I'm gonna bring out my rope again. I always travel with my handy dandy rope.
Yeah, I'm down for the gauntlet. Sure.
The gauntlet.
Let's run the gauntlet over to H.
Okay,
Yeah,
running it
is
over.
that gauntlet like we're doing all of them? Or...
Kenny, get those boots of levitation on. Do you have to like attune to those?
I only have them on.
Yeah,
You have them on?
You do have to attune to them.
All right, can he attune it while he's resting
he
overnight?
did it. Yeah, he did it last night, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Now, I also learned the whole point of attuning is that you can only attune to a certain number of magic items, so you can't just be like loaded with magic items.
Oh, how many attuning items does Kenny have?
It depends on, well, himself. I think, Kenny, you only have one magical item, right?
Yeah, I just got boots.
Yeah, he only has one. but different classes can attune to more depending on what they do. Like
Yeah,
barbarians can attune to one.
a wondrous item.
It's a wondrous item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
requires attunement and has level 2 replication.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's a very cool pair of boots. Okay, let me do some rolls here for you boys. Let's see.
Run the gauntlet.
All right, let's see. Hey Google, roll me a d20. Just doing this hands free, baby. Shut up. You're the worst. It took all of it. Roll me a d20. You're a lazy cunt. I hate you. I'll do it my goddamn self.
Just rolled you a 20.
I got it. It's right here. Okay, so you got an 18, which is that one. And then what do you have? D10. I need a D10. D10, give me this. I like you. There we go. That is a 7. All right, 7. Oh God. Okay. So and that is that one. So the waist is going to be. Let's see. Roll for chance. A 5. Low. Okay. So.
Just wait before you tell us what's going to happen. A reminder: everybody except for our new fairy friend has an advantage when knowing when water is on the way from that water temple we were at.
Yes, correct.
Sorry, just wanted to remind, put that out there.
Alrighty. I have to make a quick
encounter.
Yeah, I have to make a thing.
Oh damn.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
You want to get burnt to a crisp?
Nietzsche, you got any more sulfurous poop?
Yeah, yes I do. Keep it on me.
Talk amongst yourselves, please.
That sounds like a story.
Delete.
Sounds like every morning for me.
Oh God. Do you need to see a doctor?
Cat snakes.
It's toxic.
Oh God. Oh God, that thing is fucking scary. Okay.
For some reason, it's always the mornings. Always the mornings that get to me.
Morning dumps, especially with the
Players.
Let her loose.
Open the floodgates.
All right. As you guys are traveling, I'm gonna open up this thing in just a moment. As you guys are traveling through the canyons here, it seems to be at a lull. So all of the water is very, very low right now. You hear rustling, but nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn the corner, I'll get this all set here. As you turn the corner, 3 manticores surround all 3 of you. A really scary looking motherfucker. All right, so congratulations on that one. Everyone roll initiative for me. This is on you. I want you to know that.
21. Yeah.
Nice, Kenny.
I got an 8.
I don't know why it's not recording Trill and LRA.
I'm on there.
No, I see that, but it's not auto-rolling the initiatives for you. All right, I'm just like same thing as last time. I'm just going to put, A, B, and C just to make it easy for you.
Big boys.
They're big boys. And I was very unprepared for this, so all right, let's do this.
They look, I don't know what they look like.
I'm probably gonna go down again. Why would I be in the front?
You're just walking around. It's a whole day's travel. All right, so Kakuzu, you are up first.
Do your chain, boy.
Let me see what they do.
Do your chain, sang low.
Can't I discern anything about him?
Roll me an investigation.
Do you think they'd like good berries?
They're good to say. I should have touched
5.
them and
Okay, 1 second.
It wouldn't really work though.
So okay, Manticore, kind of crazy. Let me look up a 5e so I can get the picture for you. The other Draconians that you had just fought, everything has been posted in the Discord. Just give me 2 moments to save this image. I'm
Asked
gonna
if there are
post
any
this.
symbols or anything. I didn't ask anything about the Draconian.
That's fair. Did you get a chance to follow back on and read and listen to what we were doing? Okay.
Nah, not exactly.
That's fair. That's on you. That's all good.
Yeah.
That is a manticore. That is what they look like. So that is what you're able to discern what they look like. I posted to Dungeons and Bear Caves for everyone who is.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
I need me a
Looks like
picture
a
of
what is it, lichen or something.
So this
Except with
is
dragon wings.
lion-looking thing.
Yep, that is a
So the
manticore.
Oh, it's like a weird evil sphinx.
Kinda. I have to kind of learn how to play with this character here.
And there's 3 of these
Long tail
motherfuckers.
spike.
You got it.
Yep.
There's
We
3 of
believe
those
in you.
replicas, and the manticore is a large monstrosity.
It is a monstrosity. I don't want to look at this thing anymore.
It's pretty scary. Like, its teeth are really spooky looking. It's interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's like
there you go.
or barracuda.
Yeah.
Kakuzu, you are up.
Yeah, I want to do raffle of my there's 1d6 physic, and they must do a wisdom check. And if they fail, they get fined.
Okay. Which one are you going after?
C.
C. Okay. And I have to roll wisdom.
Oops, sorry, I did not mean to do that.
He rolled a 2.
Definitely fails. And he gets hit by 1 damage. But they move
He gets
on.
1 damage.
But in fact, it's more important than damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is frightened for a minute.
Frightened for a minute. Okay.
Which letter did he do this to?
C. He
C.
did.
Okay.
And then for bonus action, I'll do Steal of Faith, 2 more AC to LA.
You're giving an LRA Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Okay.
So +2 AC for 10 minutes.
Oh, thank you.
And
So
then,
10 minutes is, yeah, it's pretty much, hopefully, the entirety of this.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Trill, you're up.
Sweet. Well, seeing that initiation by Kuzu, I'm gonna take my. Okay.
What are you going to do? You cut out.
I'm gonna take my little guy. Oh, I'm panicking. Which one of these do I want? My token. There we go. Move on down towards C.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action first, and use my Giant's Might. So
Okay.
I'm gonna makes me a large creature
I'm
and do
sensing
more
some,
damage.
what's the syndrome with the people with the
Say
big
again?
trucks?
What?
Is-
Big
is
trucks?
there-
Big
yeah, is there-
dumpster truck?
Yeah, what's that syndrome with people with
All
the big
humps,
trucks?
milkshakes. Bring my
Oh my
boys to the yard. What?
Oh my god. You're growing lumps now for me, Trill?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I was
You
just
want to know
saying
what
that-
the
He's
says?
saying you're compensating for
Yeah.
something.
Thank you, compensating. I couldn't think of the word. I'm like, I can't think of the word right now. He's compensating for something. Always gets bigger when, hey guys, I'm here. Look at me, I'm big.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh god.
What was I? Oh, I'm attacking.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack twice with my rapier on C.
Okay.
Swag it up.
Do
That
it.
is a 27 to hit
Hits.
and a 10 to hit.
Does not
Wah-wah.
hit.
All right. So that first attack does 11 weapon damage. It does 1 for my giant's might. That's it.
That's it.
Yes, sir, Bob.
All right. So
So
total, we're
12
looking
damage
at
total.
12. Thank you.
And that is piercing damage. Rapier.
Okay. Thank you. 12 piercing damage. All right. What else?
Good to go.
That's
Let's
it.
rock and
All right.
roll.
Moving along. Michi, go.
Fireball, might as well.
Oh God.
I'm going to
Oh, can you hit all 3?
A and B. I don't know. All 3 would be. So that's 11.
Technically, you could, couldn't you?
I think they could because they take up 4
They
squares
could.
each.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's
so
hit
you-
all 3.
Yeah. See, so don't ever let you guys say like I'm against you, helping you out.
You're right. Dex save at 14. I'm already rolling for damage by mistake.
Oh my God. All right, give me 2 fucking moments to roll a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
18 for all 3.
Oh, well, they take half of that.
So half of 34. What are we looking?
Yep. What is that?
17.
17.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, we got some smart one in here. All right, so they
On
all
occasion.
take 17 damage. 17 damage. 17
Don't worry,
damage.
I got another one coming.
All right.
Another hot poop.
Oh God, more hot snakes coming in.
He's pulling a max.
All right, now what? Who do what now?
Yeah,
You done?
Whose turn is it? Yeah, I'm done.
Who do
Okay.
do?
Just say whenever you guys are done, just be like, and I end my turn, because that'll help me out.
Okay.
Elroy, go.
Nope.
Okay. Technically,
Excuse me.
I'm not
Excused.
right up against B or C, so I could use my bow, but I think I'm at disadvantage because they're pretty close.
No, you're only disadvantaged if they're in melee distance,
Okay.
like 5 feet. So you're disadvantage of A, but you're not on B and C.
I suspect these things are resistant to poison because they
Okay.
are themselves probably poisonous with all those barbs.
They're spikes.
They're manticores, my dude. They are known for having
They are.
in other iterations like a stinger, like a scorpion tail.
I thought. See, that's what I thought a manticore was, but this iteration of them is not that, and it's weird.
I know. I've seen multiple
Yeah.
versions, and
I thought I
mostly
was
it's
losing my
scorpion
mind.
tails. Sometimes it's barb
I
tails.
don't know,
Okay,
all
but
those
anyway, I think it's
teeth scare
probably
me.
poison. I'm gonna just shoot poison arrows anyway, just to see. Guess I'm gonna find out. So
Fuck
2 to
around.
B and 2 to C, but I'm gonna put a hunter's mark on C.
So
Okay.
you're doing 2 to B and 2 to C,
Yeah, and
and
C is
putting the
gonna have a
mark on
hunter's
C.
mark on him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for hit on B twice, please.
15 and probably not 13.
Yeah, the first one does hit.
Okay,
Go ahead, roll for damage on that one, because this one's not
he got 7
7. Okay, 7 to B.
to B. Now C has the hunter mark, and I'll roll twice for him. Probably not. It's a 12.
No, that does not hit.
And 18.
That does hit. Man, you are either like far left or far right. You either hit every time with like a 30 or you miss with like a 6.
I got caught unawares, okay? 6 damage plus the hunter's mark, which is 4, so 10 damage.
10 damage to C.
And did it look like the poison did anything to either?
It does, and I have added the damage to them.
Okay.
It does seem to do at least a little bit of damage here for you.
It's probably resistant.
All right, are you done?
I'm guessing that if I tried to move away, A would have an attack.
You can move you can move north of A, like you can move this way or that way around it, but you have to remain within 5 feet of A. Unless you want to just have an advantage against you, like a hit against you.
But that would be a disengage to get away from it. And I already used my actions.
damage. Yeah.
Oh,
without damage. Yeah. If you want to take the chance, you could try to move away from him and just try to see if like he'll hit you. He'll have one hit on you.
Okay, I'm gonna take a swipe from him, and I'm gonna move back. Like 1.
You're a damage dealer.
All right, let me see what I got.
Stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, I've got super low AC. Although I do have the extra 2 from Kazuzu. Thank you so much. I'm sure that
as you move past it, it rolls
has
an
to roll
11,
more than a
so
16.
it misses.
Nice. All right, I will be suppressive fire.
Also, you just taught me something, so thank you. But also, your team's gonna hate you.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
What?
Don't worry about it. I just didn't read something until you actually made me do that, so you're good.
Oh no.
Thanks,
Oh, I'm
Ellery.
sorry.
He's not a reader.
All right, are you all set?
Wait. I mean, I know I'm gonna move,
Got a
but if
reader,
I was
not a breeder.
here
Oh my god.
and I hit B and C already, if I move over here, could I hit B still, or is Trill in the way? Like, do I need to move down farther to get in the line of fire?
So everyone's, if there's ever a person, all you guys are large, right? Everyone's large.
Me.
I mean, I feel like I'm not large.
Michi's medium.
Yeah.
Is Ellery medium? Well, it doesn't matter. Kakuzu, are you large?
How do you tell if you're large or not?
Let me see.
It's actually a good question.
And Trill, you are sometimes large.
I am currently large.
Yes. It's on your character sheet what size you are. Like you select your size. You should either be medium or large depending on Kakuzu.
Yeah, if you go to your description.
Yeah, it's in your description. He big.
Yeah, we see my large.
Can someone please find out if he's large?
Wait. Oh, man.
You're medium? Okay. So you're medium and Trill is sometimes large, but you're mostly small.
Yeah.
So if you move behind Trill, that is going to be a disadvantage. If you move behind Kakuzu, you can hit. Regularly. Wow, you guys are a tiny team.
I thought
So if I like
Medium seems like human sized, right?
Well, I mean, large is 6 foot.
what?
Oh, is it really?
So
Like
I could hit.
it's mass too. Yeah, so you guys are actually very not
And
small.
mine
But
is saying me, I'm 6'2".
it could be your mass. Mass affects it as well.
Marco.
Okay, I'm 185 pounds again.
Yeah, you're not big enough to be large. And in charge. All right, Ellery, make a move. We don't have all night.
Wait, what was the verdict? I could hit past Michi or Kazuzu because they're medium,
Yeah.
but
Yes, but not
Anything
Trill
but
when he's
Trill.
large.
It looks like large is 8 to 16 feet.
so like here I wouldn't. Would I be hitting past Kazuzu or Trill or both to hit C? Or like
Trill,
there.
yeah, you cannot shoot through Trill without disadvantage.
Plus, I got the wings, and it's just all over the
wings,
place.
yeah, the wings do it, but they're like see through.
I'll shoot through the wings.
I would really prefer if you guys get to the next dungeon today.
I'm sorry. I just want to hit my hunter's mark guy so bad.
Oh, it's C?
Yeah, let's see.
I mean,
I'm gonna count down from 10.
All right, here.
Right
You
there.
could probably go right here.
Is C's gonna block B then, right?
5, 4,
Ah,
3,
right there.
2,
Right there.
1. Your turn's over.
No, because now he's blocking B.
You're there now. It doesn't matter.
All right.
You can hit A.
All right. So A is going to move an inch. Let's see. He's gonna. Oh man, they have flight and that. Okay, so he moves down to here. I'm gonna move them first, but okay. So A is gonna move down to there. Getting close. He does have multi-attack, having a few attacks. Rolling the first one on our buddy Michi, considering he did most of the damage there. 8 does not hit. The second one, how many? Hold on. 1 with its, and 2 with its, and 3 with its. Okay. That is a 19, which does not hit Kukuzu. And the third one, which is the fun new thing that I noticed here, because he is absolutely able to do it, he has 2 attacks called Tail Spike. And it is a ranged attack of 200 feet.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
What the fuck?
So that targets Elray. That does hit at a 22. Elray takes 6. With a second tail spike, that is a 16.
That's my AC right now. Is that
Okay,
hit?
so that does hit. And that does 7.
Is that 16 included the 2 I
Yeah,
gave you?
that's included. Yeah, because she's 14 traditionally.
Yeah, so
So what were the 2 damages? 6 and what?
6 and 7.
So 13.
Yeah. And it doesn't look like it's a normal, like our regular Manticore. And
Okay.
Manticore B
It's got that mental horse.
goes up this way.
Mm.
And
In the long game.
Yes, and targets Michi.
Hmm.
First one rolling at 24.
Alright. I'm gonna hella tribute that bitch.
And rolls an 8 on that damage. Roll damage for Hellish Rebuke if you can.
They gotta make a dex save.
That's what it was. I thought it was something. Okay, dex save for Hellish.
A 14.
17.
Oh, you bitch, but it takes what?
Half,
Half.
right?
Yeah. Give me a. Sorry, that's 19.
I guess 11 that is. No.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
What
know.
about them?
I guess. I can't divide. That's usually 10 if it's 20.
Mm-hmm. So
And
if
it's
you want to do
not,
9.
so it'd be 9, yeah. I went the other way. So 9. So Manticore B takes 9 damage. Now he has a few more, so let's see. I'm going to clear that. He's going to do a few more tail spikes over at Michi. That is a 15, which does not hit. A 17, which does hit for 10 damage.
God damn.
And come on, clear out of the way. God damn it.
You guys are no joke.
And the last one at Trill, which does not hit at a 9. And then coming up on C. Moving on down to C. So same thing. It goes after Trill, considering he is right in front of him here. Now he has a bite, which is going to roll a 13, which does not hit. He has 2 claws, and that is a fat ass 1, so that's no veins. And that is a 23, so that one does hit. And the claw does 5 damage. And along with that, he attempts to fill you with tail spikes, and he rolls a 19.
Hey,
Which
how
does
about that
hit.
dinner first?
Which is a 19, which does hit. And that does 9 damage.
Yeesh.
And a 23, which does hit. And that does 6 damage. And that's his turn.
Wow.
Yikes.
Kakuzu, you're up. Trying to rush
So-
through it a bit.
Yeah, one
Let's get outta
turn
here.
is 1 minute.
What is it?
One turn is 1 minute.
One full round. Well, technically, it depends how many people are on the map. But yes, it's usually
Okay, so
10
he's
turns
no-
is 1 minute.
Okay, so
So you have 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 3 more turns before it wears off.
okay, so he probably won't be frightened by me by the end. Okay, I got a double strike string.
Okay. Roll it.
First one is 18.
That
Second
does hit.
one is 8.
That does not hit. Roll for
Okay.
damage on 1.
4.
4. Okay. And that's on C, right?
Mhm.
All right. 4 damage.
And
Okay.
then I return.
And then you end your turn.
Yep.
Trill, you're up.
Sweet.
Does C look like it's hurt like half or anything, or
Roll me an investigation.
Feel her arm in the sucker. Let's
Manticores have wings, right? Yeah. Okay.
12?
Okay. You notice that it is damaged. It has some wounds all over its body from you guys, but it is not mortally damaged in any ways.
It's a good point. Let's I'm gonna take a couple swipes at C's wings. I don't want this guy getting away or defeated. So let's take a couple attacks. Try and slice off some wings. That's a nat 1.
You slice your own wings off. No, okay.
And then a 21 to hit.
That does hit. Roll for damage.
You slice
Okay.
one wing.
I slice one wing, yes.
6. Okay.
that
So
is
you
6
do manage to
plus-
poke a hole or two in its wing.
Wait a second. Plus another 5.
You manage to poke
Then-
2 holes in its wing.
And then I do get my bonus action as well. So I'm going to make a third hole. I'm going to whip out that crossbow and hit him for it.
And don't hit them at all.
Stupid. All right.
Me too, my girl.
Meet you up.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I got.
I'm gonna use Vampire Touch.
Okay.
Vampiric.
You could just say you're going to suck them off. That's fine too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna suck the fuck out of him now. That's what you want.
Add another 5 for 2-weapon fighting.
Okay. Got it.
Ooh, what the hell?
Got it. Okay.
So he takes 8 damage and I get 4 health.
8 damage. To C?
To A in front of me.
To A. 8 heal. A. 8 damage. Okay. Go, 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 go.
And I am done my time. And I can do this for about
It's per
a
turn.
minute.
It is per turn. It takes 6 seconds to make a turn. But I'll find out. Okay, you're all set?
Mm-hmm.
Ellery, you're up.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if this is a
You're
bonus
right,
action.
Jay.
Casting Cure Wounds. That's a bonus action? No, it says one action. That's an action.
Wait, hold on. Pause this really quick. So, I looked up how long is a turn in 5e. Okay? A combat tracking term, a round in which all players, monsters, NPCs, or whatever perform their turn or action lasts 6 seconds. A round is 6 seconds. A turn is also considered to be 6 seconds. Thanks, D&D, you shit. Fucking useless.
Okay, C's got my hunter's mark, so I'm just gonna do 2 at him.
Yeah, we'll just go every 10 turns with 1 minute.
It says according to the player's hand. We'll just call it this. How about we'll call it this? Every time it loops back to the original person, that's a minute.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's easy. Fair.
But it's like I think everything's happening at once. It's not like,
Yes.
oh, you do this and you get
Yeah.
6 seconds to do that. You do this and you get 6 seconds to do
That's
that.
true. It says according to the player's handbook, a turn is at most 6 seconds long because a round can be comprised of many turns, that makes more sense. Because if you think about it, when you're attacking, it takes 6 seconds to stab twice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to like an entire round of it going through, like, yes, it's all happening at once, and that was a thing that I had thought of, is just having everybody attack at once to help combine attacks and move things. It's high risk, but it's high reward as well. That's perhaps in the future type idea, but we'll just say per round, like when we go back to the original top person, is a full minute to make it easy.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because most things go by a minute. And so if something that lasts 10 minutes, it's 10 rounds. Just trying to make it easy for us.
7 people on the board.
Yeah, it's fine. Because you're going to get to a point where there's going to be like 18 people on the board, and I don't have all night, so. All right. Speaking of, Ellery, go.
Okay, so Trill, how are you feeling with your health? It looks like you're at half health.
Yep. Yeah, I'm bruised, but I'm hanging in there.
So I can either spend my turn and try to give you some health, or I can spend my turn and shoot that thing twice.
Do some damage. I've got my second wind, and I've still got potion from earlier.
Okay. So C's still got my hunter's mark. I'm gonna shoot it twice with my poison arrows and rolling for hit.
Roll for hit, please.
No, I got a 12 and I got
22. All right, roll for damage and roll for additional damage.
8 and
8.
5.
5. All right.
13.
So before you continue on doing
poison
the rest
damage
of that,
does.
Manticore C does fall. As you notice that it does fall, the other two, noticing that its brother has fallen and that they are outnumbered, they do flee.
I want to go collect anything from that corpse. Loot the body, loot the body.
So, congratulations on fighting manticores. So that was actually cool.
That was scary.
Looting the body. Roll for investigation for looting that one. Thank you, Kenny.
18.
18? Okay. You notice some leather. Can you let me speak? You notice some leather and the tail spikes that you may be able to use for arrows. You are able to collect 12 of them.
Nice.
It used the rest. The rest are sticking out of their other friends, if you want to collect them too.
Yeah, I go over to all my buddies who got tail spikes, and I like gingerly touch their spikes. Like, hey, you gonna use that?
You gonna use that? Y'all using this spike right now? All right. So
I also gingerly like doing the one on my chest, the couple that I got hit with, and I'm like, can I use these?
All right. So moving on to there, you do manage to clear them and make it uneventfully to H, which let me get my second book back.
Oh,
take a short rest over here?
6.
Yes, you're all still level 6.
God damn.
Can I take a short rest?
Yes, you can all take a short rest. As you approach the spires here, a tall stance of rocks towers over you. At the top, you notice small dragon-like creatures spreading their wings, sunning in the sun. The rocks almost seem to look like a dragon themselves. Upon further investigation, nothing seems to be interesting around this area.
Sorry, I'm still trying to update my inventory and health and all that.
You're good.
Short rest.
Okay, so you've inspected the area. and notice that they are spires, and there seems to be about a few dragons up at the top sunning themselves.
Okay. Do they have armor on? Are they?
Roll me an investigation. I guess you could roll perception too, but I already said investigation, so we're good.
Can I roll perception?
Oh, touch
I
with
get a
guidance.
+3.
You get a
Okay,
plus
you already said
4.
investigation.
You're fine. Don't even worry about it.
Nada. That is
Nada.
a.
Okay,
A
you notice
7?
that they seem to be natural dragons, and that there's nothing on them that is man-made or dragon-made.
Oh, like these are like baby dragons, like legit dragons.
They are dragon-like, is what I'll say.
Humanoid?
No, definitely not. They're definitely creatures.
It's at nighttime.
You reach there at nighttime, yes. So you just arrive at night. So now that you're at this place, you guys have the option of spending the night and refreshing with a long rest, or going to your next one and to G and skipping the what's it called? The rolls is what I'll say.
Yeah, let's go to Gene
Interesting.
Skip, I guess. If there's
You got
nothing here.
You said there's 2 of them up there.
There's quite a few. You see quite a few up there.
Guys, I'm getting like Jurassic Park feelings. I don't want to take a nap next to
Yeah.
Velociraptors.
Yeah, I don't want to take a nap here. That sounds dangerous.
So you guys want to head to G?
Yes.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah,
high.
so-
I do wish that I could do is like grab everybody, you know what I mean, like all of you at once. Okay, so since you did not rest, you moved on to High Hunt, which is at G, which is a really, really cool thing. So give me 2 seconds.
We like
This
cool
was
things.
this was a very cool thing. This I've been kind of waiting for you guys to get here, hoping that you're actually going to get here because this is important.
Are we hunting while high?
Now,
I hope so.
as
Wait,
you
I think-
approach, go ahead.
No, no, I know you want to do this. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna be snippy and say we should have took some of those Velociraptor eggs, but no, go ahead.
Well,
As you approach Heart's Hunt,
Can we go back to H?
Gee, what do you want back at H? I will kill you.
He can go. I'll stay.
You notice water rushing into the canyon ahead. You hear energetic cursing from the chasm. The sudden flooding encouraging creatures to seek higher ground, including a human in rugged, worn leather, rapidly climbing a rope out of the chasm, pursued by several horse-sized spiders.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
Let's see. The spiders attempting to get to the higher ground do get swept away by the flood. As, let's see,
Good riddance.
as they get swept away and they meet their end, you hear the mysterious stranger just say, "Clystron," turning his head to you, almost seeming embarrassed you had to rescue him.
Oyster,
Okay.
do I know what that means?
Just him, not the spider.
Just him. Screw the spiders. I appreciate you folks helping me out back there. I usually know these canyons so well, and I'm not sure what happened. I live my entire life here. My people consider me the expert with the terrain out here. I actually was out here hunting for, or I guess just even searching for dragons. I saw one when I was younger, and I've been searching ever since. I don't think my group takes my search very seriously, though. But enough about me. Who are you guys? What brings you out here to the wastes? Let me show you around our village and introduce you to some good people. Walking
This is a
through.
village?
Dragons,
Walking
you
through
said.
miles of twists and turns, you are suddenly greeted by structures carved out in the walls. Give me 2 moments. I'm gonna. I have to do a quick map.
This is all still at High Hunt.
Yes.
Can I
So
just
it's
add-
miles of plateau.
It's cool.
Let's see.
I just want to say we saw some dragons out west.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as you are walking and talking, you definitely mentioned that those dragons out west, and he mentions to you that he goes, "Oh, Yeah, no, those aren't exactly dragons. They are dragonelles, but they are a smaller, kind of bastardized version of a dragon. They are very popular in the wastes. They're kind of everywhere. They're mostly wild, but I have seen them riding those dragons or dragon people on them. So they seem to be controlling them somehow. But they are not real
interesting.
dragons.
How threatening are they? If you were to like sleep amongst a pack of them, what might be the outcome of that, sir?
Sleeping shouldn't be the biggest of issues down there. They're not usually aggressive unless provoked, but they can be pretty troublesome if they're bothered.
Noted.
So you mentioned that people ride these small dragons as mounts.
Yes, I've actually noticed. I'm trying to flip through. Sorry, guys. I've noted. Here we go. Here it is. I've noticed that that army that seems to be out here for some reason or another have been riding these dragons, or dragonelles, I should call them. They've been riding them with saddles in their colors.
And these look like soldiers that are riding them. Is this new to the area?
It is definitely newer to. Oops. It is definitely newer to the area. But you know, ever since that army had arrived, here we go. I'm getting there, guys. Ever since that army had arrived, I've been seeing them quite a bit more and more. Put you up here. Put you up here. Put you up here. I'm gonna reveal the map in just a moment. And I'm going to continue on speaking because I finally loaded that up. Okay, so we have, walking through miles and twists and turns, you are suddenly greeted by structures carved out in the walls, patchwork fabrics, decorating homes, the pieces clearly scavenged from the wastes. Boop.
Whoa.
So, our first stop will be Breakwater Landing. It's kind of our town's square and market. There's even a message board, kind of. You see a slate column marked with chalk with different writings all over it as Clystron beams proudly. You continue walking on but are quickly grabbed by Clystron. Before we continue further, the Salt Lick is right here. It's our most popular tavern. Looking over, you see a building suspended over an open chasm below. You guys are... Sorry to move you. I'm going to just steal you because you've been walking down there. Yep, you're right up there where Michi is. So you've been kind of walking around. It's a big spiral going downwards, okay?
Okay.
That's wild.
It's okay. We'll visit quite a few places here.
This looks like the center of a volcano or something.
Looking over, you see a building suspended over an open chasm below by cords. You folks would love Ness. We have a joke around town where she sits in the pub is her office. She's always asking the people in town if they come across any dragon eggs to bring them to her. We're not sure why, though. Heading inside, you are immediately inundated by the smell of strong alcohol. Just as Clystron said, a woman with long brown hair with wisps of gray streak throughout, red-faced and smiling as she carries on with her table, joking and laughing. Nezra's been here forever in a town that's not at this bar table. She protects us here at our Heart's Hollow. We don't like strangers in our town too much, but you folks saved my life. Let's finish our tour. We passed End's Odds on the way to Breakwater. You head out of the Salt Lick and wind your way back up to the End's Odds. Clystron continues talking. This place is run by a dwarf named End's Pike. He is a nice enough guy once you get to know him. He sells used goods and some equipment found in the wastes. Walking up to the shop, it looks very unassuming. Does anyone want to go in?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check out some
Yes.
wares.
Opening the door, you smell worn leather, armor polish, and are greeted by a smiling, bearded dwarf. Well, hello. We don't see visitors here often. What can I get for you? You see worn goods all around the shop. Nothing that hasn't been worn by a user or by the weather. Let's see. Okay, so would you guys like to kind of look around, see anything interesting, buy anything?
I'm trying to look at my pack to see if there's anything I can unload.
It's a lot of so it's a lot of what's it called? Wasteland stuff that he collects in the waste and brings back to his shop.
Okay. Can I detect any magic?
Roll for it, please. Or actually, no, that's not a roll. Never mind. Tired. Yes. Rolling detect magic. You ping around you, but you don't notice anything magical throughout all of the items.
What kind of weaponry are we talking? Are there some swords, some?
So yeah, a few dings here
crossbows?
and there, but all in all, it's mostly in working condition. But it does seem to mostly work. Sometimes. Most of the time. I think. That's fine. I mean, we'll find out one way or another.
Is there like a pawn shop near here?
I mean, this is going to be one of your best
This
bets
is it?
to sell things, yeah.
Okay. I pull out the chalice. Is there anything
Ooh.
I can get?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's actually a nice looking cup. I feel like Nezra would like to have that maybe in the bar. Yes, I would love to buy that from you. I will give you 5
Is there any
gold
like
for it.
lore that goes with this cup? Do you know anything about it?
I don't
found
notice
it.
anything really about it. It just seems like a shiny cup to me.
Does anybody have any qualms with me selling this cup?
Nope.
Nah, good.
No? Okay.
Nope.
I would like to pawn this cup.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. How much can I get for this here golden chalice?
Let's just say, because he's a poorish shopkeep, he'll give you 1 gold for it, which is $100 dollarinos in our currency.
Glad to do business with you, buddy.
There you go. Anyone else would like to do anything?
How are we
Yeah.
doing on like potions? Does he have any potions?
Yeah, correct.
Looking around, you don't notice any bottles or anything that isn't broken by the wastes or weathered by the weather.
Okay.
But there's nothing alchemical in here.
How about please show me for a tower shield and the regular plane shield?
I'll give you 1 gold for both of them.
So, okay, so 2 gold.
Yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted to get my plus 1 shield.
Yeah, you're fine.
That was kind of
And anyone else?
I think I'm straight.
Okay.
No.
You wouldn't have
It
any
was
like
Ed,
gold,
right?
right?
Everyone talked at the same time.
We all get 6 seconds at the same time.
All right,
I don't
Ellery,
know.
what?
Could he? Oh, sorry.
We're probably okay.
Trill, what?
Could he point us in the direction of maybe an alchemist or
An alchemist?
potion shop of sorts?
Okay, before I get to that, Kikuzu, what?
Okay, so is there any weapons or bombs or anything? Yes.
You do notice that there is quite a few weapons around, but they are all very weathered and very worse for wear. No bombs that you notice through anything. These are mostly things that he had scavenged from the wasteland, so you're not exactly gonna find bombs. And as for Trill, you were saying point to a different
Like a alchemist
shop.
or a potion shop of sorts. Yeah.
I can
gotcha.
make us more potions, but I mean it's not.
She is an alchemist. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. I have a
Right, 'cause
trade.
you made the-
Hooray!
I see that Claystrand is showing you around. I'll let him do his duty here, and once you folks meet him on outside, feel free to kind of take a look. And as you guys head out of the shop, Claystrand is sitting there with his foot against the wall, just waiting patiently for you. And he says, "Well, on to the next stop. The mosaic every person who visits this village is invited to add a stone to the path, including you four. It symbolizes the beautiful mark that they leave on this community. Looking down the road, you see a beautiful rocked road of every color, going so far that it fades into the depths below. To our right is our fort, the town's defense. We don't need them often, but when we do, they're always there. As he continues on walking, he says, "Our last stop is here at Lavender's. He is our town's wizard. He came here originally to hide, but he fell in love with our way of life and soon built his house here. He's the closest thing we have to an alchemist as well, but that's our town and everything we have to offer. Any questions for me?"
No.
How do we add a stone to your beautiful pavement?
Any stones that you guys have collected on your travel, please feel free. Add one down to any space you see. And this is actually kind of a really cool thing. If you guys look at the map and you see all those really colorful swirls and mosaics, all of those are stones placed from travelers.
All right, I take out from my pack. I had a handful of blue glowing crystals from that mine.
Ooh, cool.
So I take one from my handful, and I place it in one of the blue rings on the pavement.
Okay.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Can't say that I've picked up any.
Now they got like a little
stones or
light
gems
on the
or-
sidewalk there.
There you go.
Mm.
And also, Ellery could have brought them for everybody as well. You know.
Oh yeah. Would you guys like some of these cool little trinkets I picked up from the cave?
Because not everybody is a stone goblin.
It's a shiny loot goblin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
You
shiny,
collect
shiny
stones.
gold.
I collect dice. We're good. We're even. See? Look at that. All right. Everyone good here? Would you like to do anything else while you're in this area?
Uh,
No.
Trill, would you like a health potion? Does everybody need potions? What's the staff?
yeah, take one. Yeah.
The short rest did me well, so I'm actually
There's like
looking
no
fair.
blacksmith or anything.
Do you want one for like later?
None that you salty.
Okay.
I should be good.
Yeah, I'll take a potion.
Unless you've got an extra. I mean, I wouldn't argue against
I mean,
extra.
I'd have to like, we'd have to like set up a rest spot somewhere, and I'd pull out my trinket, my kit for the night, and I'd make some potions.
And if you guys
Mm.
wish to do another short rest here for you, you can go to I or K without any, like...
There's a hostage at I think I remember being told from a previous location, one of the water elf peoples.
Check out.
Did we
There's going to be
want
a bit of a fight there, so I'm just saying, like, if you want me to, if you want to take a rest here at this town, I can set up my potions and dish out.
Did we want to talk to Ness at the pub? She was talking about like dragon eggs and
She's
Maybe
going to
we
want us to
can
go back to H.
wet our
so we can
whistle
get some
and-
special. She wants to make special omelets, I bet, with those dragon. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
The Velociraptor egg hunt all over again. Like, we're gonna take an egg. It's gonna
Mhm.
make them angry. We're gonna get chased down.
Yeah, I feel like
True.
we go to that.
But they also
yeah,
saw the night. Oh, sorry, Kenny.
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine.
Oh, also, I have a picture of Clystron for you guys. Can continue on, though. It's going to take a sec.
All right. If we take a long rest here, is there like an inn that we can sleep at?
Yes, they do have a place for you to stay.
Okay. I would like to set up and make some potions while we're taking our long rest, so that because I's going to be a fight. I know it because they have a hostage or a slave or somebody that we got to free, and like that doesn't come without there being people camped there doing something bad. I just want to make sure everyone's up on their health retrieving abilities.
Yeah, I would just like to look at my mirror and
That is Clystron for you guys.
Ooh, let me
Oh.
see. Oh wow, that's not what I thought he looked like at all.
Hmm.
Young kid just exploring.
Says
I
Zuko.
mean, he did see knights on
He
the,
looks
the
like
dragons.
Zuko, right? Yeah.
Zuko.
Okay, before we take our long rest at the inn, which how much is it to stay at the inn in this?
They will let you stay for free because you had saved his life. So they'll let you,
Awesome.
they'll let you stay for free.
Hey,
And they like my shiny rock. I mean, let's
And
face
they
it.
like your shiny rock. That's exactly it.
Okay, I'm gonna make a handful of berries, good berries, the good stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna mix up another batch. I think I only have a few more. So I'm looking for my inventory so I can see how many more flavor aids I have. Where is my there it is.
It's better come in different
So fun thing.
flavors.
This is actually not in my book. I must have skipped this for some reason or another. Clystron frequently takes dried meat to a flight of dragonelles he's been watching over the years. However, he hasn't been able to visit for months and would like your help in delivering several packs of food to his dragonelle friends. Their den is to the west, believe it or not.
Oh,
And if you guys want to help, he will help you as a scout.
I mean,
yeah.
could be profitable. He was also saying there were the knights riding the dragons out that right. So maybe that could provide us with some information about why they're in the area, why the army's in the area.
Actually, that's a pretty cool thing. If you do manage now, of course, I'm going to wrap this up because it is not a big thing here for you. There's no like big adventure on this. If you do choose to help him deliver that meat to the dragonelles that you guys had just seen, he will help you out, and you do get one main benefit from that. Not mentioning that until you guys want to agree or disagree.
And possibly some experience.
We'll see. Maybe life experience.
There we go.
I mean, we can help the guy. I feel like again, I feel like I's gonna have a big fight, and I just wanted to make sure we have. Who needs potions? I know Trill probably wants one. Michi, you okay? Zuzu?
Sure.
I'll take a potion.
I'll take one.
Yeah,
I've got a
get one.
potion of greater healing at the moment.
Okay. I think I am currently out. I think I gave you my last potion of greater.
Well, I don't have one. Tricking it, you can take it.
Michi, what was your?
I'll take it.
You take one.
Mhm.
All right, I have 11 charges left, so I'm going to use 4 of them to make some potions. Sorry, apply.
And now I'll have a vote here for you guys because I know it is a little bit later, but it's roughly around where we end traditionally. I will have a vote. Now I know we didn't really get too far and do too much tonight. I will say that there's 2 more like really big things to do. Let me see here. Yeah, there's 2 more really big things to do. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but the one I definitely will. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going to need to prepare a little bit for it. But more so if you're able to do it correctly or in a different way, it won't be an issue. But that is up to you guys if you want to attempt that tonight. Or do you want to wait 2 weeks? I can introduce it, and this is what I'm going to recommend. I'll introduce it for you, and then it'll give you can choose to take those 2 weeks to think about what you guys want to do.
Let's introduce it.
You want to introduce it? Because this is a good page and a half of like actual
That's like
big book.
okay. That's like going out to keeping with the main quest there.
Yeah, if you go to I.
So we could do H and come back and finish up the night, and then we can do I next week or the next
Session.
session.
That could be an idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
I mean, jumping
If
over
it's
to H.
maybe better
is
items or
very,
something like that out in H, it'll help us later on down the line.
So I'll just, kind of wrap it here for you. So going down to H and having Clystron with you as your scout, you no longer have to roll for anything because he knows the lands extremely well. So you are no longer surprised. So I don't need to roll the doom dice for you. You
That's
won't be
just going to
surprised by
H.
3 manticores.
Right.
No,
That's-
he's with you now. He's a scout
Ah.
with you. He hangs out with you guys. He scouts ahead. So no matter where you go, if you go to H, if you go to whatever H, I, J, K, like you no longer have to roll for anything because he is an expert on where he is going and what is going on. So you are no longer to be surprised by the waters or by anything.
That's a pretty good
That's
benefit.
awesome.
I like not being shanked by some manticores.
Mhm.
Yes. And that's so he hangs out with you now. Of course, he is not going to help you in combat because he is just a scout. He is not going to risk his life for you guys, but he can help you out in every way
He can
possibly
take care of himself. Like we don't have to protect him or nothing.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about him
I gotta
at
tip
all.
him in good berries though.
Bribe him
Okay.
with good berries.
Let's help the dude take his packs of meat to the hungry little beasties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because nothing
Let's
through
do it.
here actually has any information regarding that. So, you all successfully take a ton of meat to the beasties, and they swoop down. You are able to almost touch a few of them, kind of like that How to Train Your Dragon hand on the nose type idea. But
Mm.
but they're not extraordinarily friendly to strangers. They grab their food, they eat, and they leave. You guys make it back to High Hunt with no issues.
Yay.
Okay, so do I roll the d20 to see if I'm able to use my good berries to turn these basic health potions into the greater?
Sure. Yeah.
I got a 10.
How many were you trying to make into them?
I was making 4, one for
So
each of us.
You were able to successfully make 2.
Okay. Let's give one to Trill because you're always up front and doing the damage.
The other 2 are spoiled.
Okay, and who else takes a lot of
Thank you.
damage? Kenny
Um,
or Kazuzu?
I think you should get it because I at least have defense.
Yeah, that's true. He does have
That's
really high
true.
defense.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Sorry, guys. I mean,
no, fine. I always have one anyway.
oh, I didn't have any left for
Yeah,
myself.
definitely take it. Then.
So you guys you take a nap, head on over. Kenny, you attune to your 1 magical item, so you're able to use them now the correct way. And anyone else want to do anything while you're sleeping?
I just want to look at my mirror, take a look over, see if anything happened.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna match my spells.
Just
You wanna
I
take
did fall down and just make sure nothing happened. Yeah.
Okay. You look into the mirror. You notice that you do have quite a few cuts and scrapes from that before really sleeping that off there from you. Something seems different about you, but you're not really sure what.
Okay.
Interesting. We don't notice anything different with his character.
Not you guys. You guys notice she's just Kukuzu. All right, let's see. All right, so you guys want to run in the morning as soon as you wake up to I?
Yeah, it seems like we're supplied and ready to go.
As best as can be. All right. Ahead as you
Oh wait,
arrive.
before we go, I'm really low on venomous arrows. I've got one more. Can I make one more batch of arrows with my last
I was
potion
gonna
of
say that's
poison?
your last potion, right?
That's
Yeah,
my
you
last.
can make one quiver full.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. I will remove the serpent venom from my gear.
Okay. And as you do that, I'm gonna read for the next for everybody. Okay. As you guys arrive to the camp ahead, the smells of rotting fish and burning flesh run thick in the air. A fortified camp sits atop cliffs, jutting from the center of a muddy lake. The camp is ringed by immense bone spurs with wooden walls between a wooden palisade. surrounds a camp composed of tents, huts, and a crooked watchtower. Dozens of Dragon Army soldiers keep watch around the camp. And then as you kind of look around a little bit more, I need who has the highest investigation above you guys. Like what's the word I'm looking for? Not natural,
Passive?
but like passive, thank you. Passive perception. Who's got the highest passive perception?
I have 5 points.
I have 13.
Uh,
I think Kazuzu has 50. Oh, me and Kazuzu have passive perception of
Okay.
15.
Both of you roll me a perception check. Both of you.
24.
Beautiful.
A perception check, you said?
It's good. Kukuzu's already seen it, so you're good.
Oh.
So as you guys are looking around, you see quite a few things at the camp as you're able to kind of get a better look at it. You see a wooden bridge crossing a marshy lake, which stinks like decay. The bridge ends at the camp's gate. A large, hastily made wooden gate blocks access to the camp. The area is guarded by 3 imposing figures with twisted draconic features. They stand guard. And as I'm going to continue talking about this, I'm also going to pull it up. So I'm going to do my best here to talk and pull it up at the same time. Camp. Okay. There we go. All right. 4 dilapidated iron cages hold prisoners of the dragon army, bloodstains splattering the ground beneath and around the cages. Let's see. You notice that there seems to be a figure inside the cages that is guarded by 3 draconians and a bigger, larger creature. Let's see. Okay. And there is a hut made larger than the others in the camp. It seems to be made with hides stretched over a wooden frame with bone spikes protruding from the ground around it. And that is all of the things. This is also the camp that you guys can notice, so you can kind of see. Helps you out. This is what you were able to see from a vantage point because you had rolled a very high perception for you.
Okay.
That's the map that you guys are able to see.
And we're like coming at from like where the bridge is.
You can come at it from whichever way that you would like, but it is on an elevated rock. So they are actually above everything. So they have a vantage point of all of the areas around them. You guys are approaching it, so you can approach it any which way you'd like. But let me see here, because I had a few DM only here. Okay, the walls seem to be 15 feet high. Oh boy, I know how good you guys are at this stuff.
Oh, no.
Draconic?
Everyone's in there, it seems to be draconic, minus a few creatures here and there.
And you said it smells like rotting fish stuff.
Smells like rotting fish and burning flesh.
They're eating eating the water elves. Nice.
I do have flying, so I mean, I could get a vantage, or I could sneak over the wall if need be.
Yeah.
I'm pretty dexterous too, so my stealth check is pretty good.
And I could levitate, I think it's 20 feet.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Now that you guys are actively ready for like getting past walls like this. Jason, we had an entire session devoted to them trying to get into a fort. I'm just letting you know that. That's why I'm making such a joke on this.
Yeah.
Even
it was
McSludgebutt
good.
knows about it. Sitting there cringing. Do you have any questions about the camp that I can answer while we're here?
So there's 3
this-
twisted draconians by the front gate. And then did you say there are 3 guarding the prisoner cages?
Yes. And a larger creature at the prisoner cages. Now,
Like-
when you guys
Just
get
a larger-
closer, What? I'm
At the
sorry.
prison cage, not in it, right? Just
Not
at
in
it.
it.
Right.
At it.
Okay, he's guarding it.
He seems to be guarding it. Yes, he's with the Draconians, or at least the smaller characters. Now, as you guys do approach this, I will be applying a fog to this, along with the characters and what they are and stand in here. So you won't be able to see them until you get up close and personal. To them.
Okay, I could ask if we can see
Are
him,
we
but
starting
you
this
wouldn't.
tonight?
That's up to you guys. We can start it. It doesn't need to be completely finished tonight, but it's up to you guys because I feel like this is one of the bigger-ish kind of things. It's not the biggest, obviously.
What he's
but this
saying is he doesn't
is a
want this. Doesn't want us to take the whole campaign next time trying to get over this 15-foot wall.
But this also gives you guys an opportunity to have like your 2
Planning.
weeks. Yeah, your 2 weeks to
Mhm.
think about it and talk about it in the chat.
I'm okay with talking about it first. 'Cause I feel like we went in without a plan the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We plan
What do
at dawn.
We plan at dawn, yes.
Yeah, so it's nighttime. This will also give me, like I said, I'm going to be able to place all of the characters inside here where they all belong, and what they are and such.
Definitely
So
make sure it's still nighttime when we do this.
you want to go in at nighttime?
We should start fires on the outside to see how many people come out, and then
Oh,
we'll wait a whole
God.
other day.
God, you're giving me
We can light their
PTSD.
bridge on fire and then fly over the backside.
We're just gonna each day we're just gonna pelt it with more fireballs. Just one
Oh,
Oh my
just-
God.
one
I
fireball
just walk
tomorrow.
in again.
My God. Just
Walk
knock on the
in
door this time.
Walk in the
So before
Bribe him
we
with some ale.
wrap up this adventure, do you guys have any questions about Camp Carrying Clay?
So we know just capture people in there.
Well, we had been told that there was at least one water elf that had
Yeah.
been captured and was taken, they think, to this
Yeah,
place, this
Yeah.
location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Sea elf.
we
I keep saying water. It's a sea elf or something.
More
Interesting.
fire.
Can we
More
perceive who this large figure is, or maybe do a history check on if it matches a
It's like
description that we've been told?
The civic,
Um,
civac.
The one guarding
Oh,
the
the-
cages. This
I think he's the Civac Draconian. You can try if you want to approach, because remember, so all these spikes around it, let me point at it, all these spikes around it and such, there's just wooden walls between them. So you are able to either break them open or you can try to squeeze through them. The smallest of
What
you,
if
of
I-
course.
if I do a little flutter.
I mean, you
Fly
could go
up.
over them. Yeah, you could absolutely do any of the above. But like you can kind of ish peer between them. But if you do, you risk getting caught
Gotcha.
to be able to see them because
Maybe
there is
let's
fires
not
as you
do
can kind
that.
of see everywhere. So it's up to you.
I don't want to lose our advantage yet. It is
And,
night. Okay, so it is nighttime. You said, and I do have dark vision. So can I
It
just
is-
like fly vertical in place and
Now,
kind of scout?
depending on, because now remember it is on a hill already, so it's already at the precipice of a bigger mountain, so you're already starting lower. You'd have to climb up to the walls or fly to the walls and then fly above the walls. Is that what you want to do?
Gotcha.
The walls are 15 feet high, but the whole thing itself is actually a couple, like maybe 50, 60 feet high, way off of the
What do you think, guys?
main ground.
I was gonna say I could maybe stealth up to the fence, but I'm terrible at climbing at a
Yeah.
strength or climb. I'm probably gonna mess up going up a hill.
I could like stealth too. I'm pretty decent at it.
Yeah. And my levitate boots, I can levitate 5 feet past the 15-feet marker. So
And what's more stealthy than a clanking suit of paladin armor?
well, no, because I'll be levitating, so I won't be making any noise.
True, but it's a stealth check. Because you're trying to Like you're a medium figure. You're like you said, you're 6 foot, 180 pounds. If you floated above a wall, and they're all standing right below the wall, and all they have to do is just kind of like look up at you.
Okay,
Yeah,
I get that part.
The
Yeah.
moon's gonna glint off your armor and be like, cha-ching.
I mean, it's kind of like how you would know if all of a sudden, you know how like if you walk into a room and if you could tell somebody's looking at you type idea, you could just feel it. It's the same basic idea. So that's why it's a stealth check. You're trying to do this stealthily.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you guys want me to do a little scouting mission?
How stealthy are you?
I've got a decent dex, and then I am able to fly. So, and I've got good night vision.
And
Actually,
you're
while you guys decide to do, I'm just gonna start drawing the fog.
small,
Yep, I'm a small creature.
and that's but what
I think I'm like 4'3" to be precise.
yeah, probably better than what I've done before. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll try and run a little scouting mission, and maybe if I can get somewhere within like maybe 100 feet, so I'm not too close.
Now, remember, see, there's a few places. Hold on one second. I won't draw it. I'll just point at it. There's a few places. I'll ping them, like here, 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 and here, where you can actually land to do something like that. But remember, like all of this down here is actually going to be a lot lower than up here. So you're going to have to fly from here to here first and then raise 15 feet above the wall. But at that point, you're going to be within 5 feet of the wall.
Gotcha.
Because if you're out here, that's 60 feet high. And
right.
I don't think you could fly that high.
It would just take multiple turns, no?
I just think there's a height limit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you could just fly into space. You know what I mean? Like, there's a limit where you can reach height-wise. What is the, what is your move? That's the fairy flight?
My movement's 30.
No, I mean, like,
it's the same as my walking.
The move that you're using.
It's the same as my walking.
No, I think the move that you're, like, the actual move that you're using, not the movement, the move. Yeah, like your wings, yep. Like
it is called flight.
Thank you. Whoops. 42,000 commercial aircraft. Was that what you need?
I mean, that sounds pretty good. Just do a drone drive-by, get an aerial picture of the camp.
The maximum flying height is 60 feet. I mean, I don't know.
Well, that means if it's 60 feet, that means I'm just at the base of the wall.
You're just at the base of the wall. So okay, so there's no real technical answer. This is one of those ones that I'm actually just going to have to think of. Some people say 30 feet high. Some people say there is no limitation. Some people say 15,000 feet.
Okay.
He's an SR-71 taking long-distance shot pictures.
So, Arakawa can fly 50 feet, and they're bird people. So I'll just say 60 feet. Yeah, because it says Arakawa races generally the blah 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 arguments. They have the largest starting flight speed, and they can do 50 feet high. So it's 50 feet for them. So I'll just say.
And that's 60. Like before I get tired or exhausted or anything like that. Is I can get up to this height, and then it's just.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. We'll just say that you can't fly indefinitely. Forever. Yeah, you're not an actual.
That makes sense.
And that's giving it like a good benefit of the doubt, is saying like 60 feet is fine.
We all on the ground start chanting, "We do believe in fairies. We do. We do." And
it's not Santa Claus.
All right.
No, it's from Peter Pan.
Oh, well, yeah. See, I took it a whole nother way.
I guess that would mean so we're coming up from the bridge side. So I guess it would make sense if I had tried to get over. You said there was maybe some landing space on that northern
Yeah.
portion. So if I could maybe fly, I guess this is going to be risky, guys. I have to get right up close to the wall. Should I
You
still try
if
and
you
do
guys
it?
want, here's your characters. Hold on, I'll add them and drag them.
Do we want to do
So-
that right now, or should we save this for next time?
You can do whatever you want.
Maybe
That's
we should
fine.
mull
I'm
over
adding them
it.
right now. But there's your character, so feel free to drag them around and move them any which way that you'd like while I do this. Okay, so that's this way.
I mean, I don't mind you flying over, but
Do you want to
Okay.
check out that big thing by the prison cells? Do you want to check out that big tent that's covered in leather skin stuffs?
Try and go over here.
Like that's where the prison was. Do you want to check out who's guarding the prison? Do you want to go check out what's maybe lurking around that big, what looks like a commander tent or something? What's your goal with your stealthy shenanigans?
More information means better decisions.
yeah.
I just
Do you want to look at more of what's going on with the big guy that might be the Sabak Draconian? I feel like it's that guy that got away from the
maybe
last.
he said it was dragon-like though, but it was like bigger than the rest. So yeah, maybe it is the
Just
Savaki
said he was a larger figure. That's all I said.
larger.
It's just a draconian
know
that's,
if
that's
it's-
real addicted to fast food.
Yeah.
he's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Heart disease is his greatest enemy. 3.
Yeah, as long as I can get along that ridge, as long as I can get along like one of these areas, I should be able to fly up above the wall, no problem. Because it sounded like the wall was what, 20 feet, something like that,
15 feet
and
up.
15 feet. And I've got got a good vision. So
Yeah, I guess check out who that big thing is.
I agree with
That's
that.
probably good to know. See what the situation is on the cage with our imprisoned sea elf, my dude.
seeing if they're doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm almost done adding everybody, so if you guys do want to play this, I'm ready.
Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock. I don't want to get too deep into it. I just want to take a peek
Mhm.
sees.
Yep. Plan things out. Yeah, I don't think we should get into it tonight, personally.
Okay.
You get spotted immediately. Roll initiative.
And then that's the end for it.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Oh God, I forgot about that one.
That's the big boy, everybody.
We do.
Okay, so that is going to be here for the moment. Okay. There we are. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't. Some of these don't have pictures, which is kind of like stupid, but it's fine. Way to go, D&D Beyond. Pay for your bullshit. Okay. And that would be the end of it. All right, so I am ready. Okay, I'm ready. What would you guys like to do? Everyone is in position. Give me your final answers.
Well, let's just try and take a peek see at least. So I'm gonna fly up to the ledge right around where my guy is.
Okay.
And then try and get up above the wall so I can check on who all like how the prisoners are doing and see if I can get a better idea of the beast that we may have to fight.
Okay. Roll me a stealth.
Absolutely.
Roll me some stealth on that one.
That is an 18.
Oh, nice one. All right. So yes,
Stealthy
you.
boy.
That was very stealthy. So give me a second. Erase. You're like an owl. You just can't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are able to see this area as you fly up.
Ooh, hobgoblin.
I do have 120-foot dark vision. That's the thing.
There's a lot of like these walls are also 15 feet as well, so it's
Okay.
kind of blocking past that. Dark vision
Makes sense.
works best in the dark, and it's not very dark in some of those spots.
That is not who I thought was going to be in that cage.
Yeah, so can I kind of perceive who this figure is? Is that
Maybe I just misremembered who we
Ender
were trying to
Skirmisher?
save.
I'm just
Oops.
gonna name it. It's a. You see, it's a Kender. That's the only picture that they have for a Kender, and it's kind of annoying, but whatever.
They ate our fish buddy.
So what am I looking at here? There's a Kender locked in the cage. We've got a hobgoblin of sorts, and more draconians.
3 draconians there. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I will be able to clear one more spot for you. Give me 1 second, because if you were up, this one is elevated. So give me 2 moments. That's the wrong one. That's paint more. I need less. They are on a higher up tower, almost like a watchtower of sorts.
Oh, just some peeps.
Yeah, I'm cleaning this up a little bit around it.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay,
Cool.
so that is a watchtower that you are able to see because it is 15 feet also into the air.
That makes sense. That's some good info.
Okay. Hold on.
Any weapons of significance or?
Un momento, por favor. I just read more. There we go. Boop. Okay. There we go.
I knew there was a fish boy.
Yeah. Oh, he has a name. He's not just Fish Boy, believe it or not.
I really thought I misremembered that. Maybe it was a Kender that said they needed help. I could have sworn there was a fish, the sea elf.
There we go. Which is okay. Oh. Who the fuck is that?
Uh-huh.
Someone else in a cage?
Yep. Cages for everybody. Cages.
Okay, that looks
And
like
again, I'm just using a lot of these for pictures. Using a lot of these for pictures, but they're not all the same person, but they are the same race, at least.
The last cage actually has a corpse.
Let's do, here you go. Just a lot of blood. A lot of blood all in that spot right there. A lot of blood. Okay.
Just a blood spot.
Just a bloody spot.
They spilt the fruit punch.
They spill their fruit punch, exactly. All right, so because Trill was able to do that, you were able to see that, and you're able to see up top. Now, I will leave you guys to do with this information as you wish. You now have 2 whole weeks to... Where's my fucking book? To figure it out on what you want to do, on how you want to infiltrate, on what's going on. And I will... Gosh dang it. Happens every time. Okay, let's see. We're scheduling our new time here. All right, so today is 4:20 Blaze It. Got it. Let's see what we got. We're looking at the 4th. May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, I could say.
We're hitting some holidays with these.
Here we are. Fun, nerdy
Yeah.
holidays.
Fine with that.
So that's 5-4, and tonight we met at 9, so I'm gonna cross that. All right. So 5-4, we're gonna meet around the same time at 8:45 if we can, just to get everybody
Okay.
ready, so it's less rushy, please, if you can. Okay. Everyone cool with 5-4 at 8:45?
Yep.
If you guys have questions, as always, let me know. Remember, you can always PM, DM the DM. And other than that, another good night. A lot of good fighting, a lot of not so good fighting, but a lot of fighting in general.
That was pretty good.
I mean, nobody died.
I almost
Went
did
better than I was
twice.
expecting. Yeah.
Twice, yeah. You got whipped a few times. All right.
I got dropped.
Everyone say
Two of us
peace out
got-
to the stream. To everyone who's listening, have a great time. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night.
Nice to know that Jason isn't a mystery character tonight, so that's fun. All right. Have a great one. I'll see you guys on the 4th of May.